Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only Z, a single guy, Zaggard, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den, my friends, and it is another wonderful, beautiful, wacky Wednesdays here in the Dragon's Den with the one, the only, the Mythology Guy.
Your intro is not long enough.
Look, I got a lot of things to tell people, and I got a lot of things I want to say.
That's what I'm saying. It's not long enough. You gotta say more, man. Gotta introduce yourself like those radio stations on Family Guy. 97.1, going on and on and on.
Okay, next time, that's what I'll do.
Welcome back to Dingo and the Baby.
That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to start copying radio shows.
So, if anyone's upset that we're not continuing Assassin's Creed, it's your fault. Because we had you guys vote on which game to play next, and 60% of you guys said Devil May Cry 4, so we're back on Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah, so...
This way we take no accountability.
And yeah, if you guys come in afterwards and be like, I wish you played more, then why did you get more people to vote?
Yeah, you got to, like, and if you're like, I voted, well, that's not enough. You need to drag your entire friends and family into this and make them all resent you.
Yeah, call your grandma at the hospital and tell her she needs to vote on what game we play, or else we're not going to pay for her cancer treatments.
You know what I just noticed? Is that a fucking microtransaction?
Is it? Here, let me go to the game screen so people can see what we're talking about.
Fucking microtransaction.
We can buy blue
Special
orbs.
edition, 1 blue orb, 50 cents. Here is the only credit I will give it, and this is really me reaching. At least you can buy one at a time for 50 cents instead of a 50-pack for $20 or some shit like that.
There are two reasons why I don't like this. One, you shouldn't have microtransactions for single player stuff unless they're DLCs.
Like, if you want to expand the game, that's where I accept you charging money. But if you're putting shit that's already in the game into a fucking microtransactions, die in hell.
And then the other scam they're doing, do you see what they're doing with the price of it?
Oh yeah, it's on sale. Offer ends. No, it doesn't. Shut up.
Yeah, this game is it's 50% off right now.
How would you like to buy that and then be told by the game, nope, you're already at the maximum blue or
yeah, imagine that. That's actual BS. Anyways, let's play some.
I was about to say, like, at least we're playing a game with no microtransactions, but life wouldn't even let me do that.
Did you see the Nintendo Direct?
No, I did not.
So without telling you what happened...
You can tell me, I don't care.
So the first game that's going to come out with it is Mario Kart World.
Oh, the $80 one?
Yes, but here's the thing. I'm okay with that one being $80 because
it better be a big-ass game.
It is, because here, instead of 12 players per race, 24. So already doubling that. Second, the way... You know how normally when you do a race, you finish and then you just load into the next one?
Yeah.
You now actually have to drive to the next race as part of the continuing of the race. You can also... The game is also open world.
Okay, so it's doing what Crash Team Racing did.
I wouldn't know, but I'm going to say yes. So they actually are adding a lot of stuff in, and there's now skins for all the characters that I think will come with the game. I'm assuming you don't have to pay for them, because they showed 4 skins. If you have to pay for them, then I'm like...
If you charge $80 for a fucking game, I expect to be able to get all the skins in game. Usually $80 is the special edition that comes with a bunch of extra skins.
And Nintendo doesn't do special editions, so they just have...
Look, from what you're telling me, it sounds like they're innovating a little, which is great. Like, it's great to innovate. Mm-hmm. I will tell you this, Crash Team Racing already did both of those things.
Yeah.
So, and $80 was the ultimate edition for that game recently. So, like... I'll wait and see how much value the game has. But okay, well that's it. We'll see. I guess
That's fair enough.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, apparently a lot of that's the big negative I have. I would be fine if they were like, okay, the standard's gonna be 70. They've been doing that for a while. I can kind of at least see that it's $10 more. Yeah, it sucks, but it's not like break the bank sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But apparently it's gonna be 70, and then some games will be 80 and even $90, which I'm like, no.
Okay, Switch, you better really step it up because, look, I love a lot of Nintendo games, but, like, let's not beat around the bush. A lot of them are less... Almost all of them are less next-gen than on the other consoles, you know? Like, they don't have quite the capabilities of what, like, a PS5 game can typically do. The creativity is always there, though. Like, like, Nintendo's got wonderful creativity. They create very likable, fun worlds. You know, I want Nintendo to succeed. But, like, if you're going to charge more than what the other gen consoles are currently offering, then you better fucking be providing more.
Yeah, that's what basically everybody's saying. That being said, the Switch 2 actually does look like a pretty good console. They're apparently going to make... Or not apparently. They said they're making new Switch 2 versions of some of the other games that if you own the original game, you can pay a reduced price to get the Switch 2 version.
Okay, so next-gen upgrades, basically.
Yeah, and for some of them, it will have extra content, like the latest Mario Party will have extra content in the Switch 2 version.
If you're going to put next-gen upgrade... if you're going to charge for next-gen upgrades but have new features in the next-gen, I think that's kind of the way to do it. So it could work. Yeah. Ooh, do you
secret mission.
Will Smash Ultimate have new stuff? No,
they haven't said. They didn't say so.
I don't think it will. I think Sakurai did.
No, they are. Speaking of Sakurai, at least I think it's no. Is it Miyamoto? One of the two.
It's Sakurai.
No, not that. Different thing.
Oh, okay.
They're making a sequel to a 20-year-old game on GameCube. Kirby Air Rider.
All right. Sure.
You have to reach the.
You're on a
goal
secret
by rising
mission.
the top. Okay.
I'm
guessing I have to get to the top without missing that jump pads.
I don't know if I'll get the Switch 2 or not. I'll have to see what's on it.
I know I will.
I came late to the Switch 1 intentionally because I was like, I'll wait for the Smash Bros. Game. We all knew there was going to be one, so I was like, maybe when the Smash Bros. Game comes out, I'll get it. And then I was glad I did, because then there was the Smash Bros. Edition of the Switch, and I was like, I'm getting that version. So, you know, it worked out.
Okay.
Alright, let's start answering some chat.
No, I didn't. I ran out of time.
Hello, Yuki. Hello, Optimus. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hello, Demon Blades. Andrew is right. You need a long-ass intro listing off all your accomplishments. Well, that wouldn't be a very long intro at all. Oh!
He's not wrong. It couldn't be. My accomplishments are being better than Andrew, and that's it.
Yeah. Andrew has an even shorter list.
Okay, I'm gonna redo that because I fucked up. The camera angle on this is weird.
Well, damn, Son Gohan, I just realized.
Yeah,
damn,
he's
Son
son of
Gohan, I wish your grandmother well.
I think he's joking.
Has Andrew noticed the new thingy? You mean the new TV? No, I haven't noticed that. Hey, Yazora.
He didn't notice until I pointed it out either, so I guess it's not as obvious as I thought it would be.
Didn't notice what?
Okay.
Hey. I forgot games for you Americans were typically $60 since they're always 80 over here. Nothing new. Well, they'll probably go up over where you are then.
Yeah,
it'll probably be 100 over there now. It's 100 degrees where you are? Sucks to be you. Sorry. They're also bringing some Assassin's Creed games to the Switch, too?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter as much to me.
Whatever. They already have some Assassin's Creed games on the regular Switch.
Yeah, so that's to be expected. That's not special.
Maybe like they're bringing the more closer to current gen ones or something. So many games have had disastrous Switch releases, and I blame the game company for that, because it's like, if you can't launch properly on the Switch, just don't do it.
Yeah, but those people who only buy Switches, we got their $60, Andrew. We were going broke without them, don't you know?
I'll wait till more interesting games come out for the Switch too. That's what I'm saying, yeah. I mean, Mario Kart sounds great, but I don't buy a console just for one game.
They're making a not a Bloodborne sequel, but like a Bloodborne spiritual successor.
I was about to call bullshit on what you were saying, because Sony, for some reason, just will not allow Bloodborne to do anything.
Apparently the reason is that there's some internal legal reason they can't actually use Bloodborne.
You know they could overcome it. They just don't want to.
The way Japanese law works, they might not actually be able to. You can get, like...
Well, then whoever has the fucking rights is being a dick. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's probably one guy, to be honest, who's like, no. Damn it.
Somebody's being a dick. We know that. It's either Sony or the guy who has the rights. You know, you don't have to do this mission.
I know, but I want to.
Okay.
I want to prove myself to myself. I'm gonna try again. I need the camera angle to be the right way, you stupid game.
This is what we're gonna be doing the whole stream while Shane finishes his intro.
Yeah, this is all part of the intro. This is all
part of the intro.
Oh my god. Can you? Thank you.
You're welcome.
What was another game that they announced that I was kind of interested in?
Penis Party 3?
No.
Oh, why aren't you interested in that?
Oh, a new Donkey Kong game.
Ah.
A 3D open world Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Will it be multiplayer? It should be Donkey and Diddy. There's like 80 Donkey Kong characters. That would be the easiest game to make multiplayer.
Well,
you be Donkey, I'll be Funky. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why is nothing two-player anymore unless it's made by that one guy? And I do love that one guy.
Which guy?
The guy who made A Way Out, It Takes Two, and Split Fiction.
That's because they actually want two-player experiences.
Also, I guess the guy who made Baldur's Gate does that too. Why do only the most pro-gamer people make two-player games? God damn it. So, I've played more Assassin's Creed Shadows, and,
Okay, I give up.
Yeah,
What's your thought?
Please give up. Go ahead and play like while so here's the thing. I got to where you can play as Yasuke. It took a while, by the way, because I did this thing called exploring. But it took way longer than I thought it would to unlock Yasuke. So Yasuke is an absolute motherfucking beast in battle.
Huh.
Like, he is a game changer in battle. But he sucks a bag of dicks when it comes to getting around or stealth. Like, there is no stealth with Yasuke. There's just no way. Like, even instead of he doesn't even have a hidden blade. Like, instead of, like, an assassination with the blade, it's just if you get the drop on a guy, Yasuke will immediately impale him with the sword and throw him on the floor. Which everyone notices, of course. So here's the issue with it, though. Like, there are some times where I go into, like, a base or something, and I'm like, I want to get in there and fuck shit up as Yasuke. But while I'm exploring the base or killing people, I'll see a collectible that I want to get, because you have to find collectibles to complete the base. And so I see a collectible as Yasuke, I'm like, well, I can't fucking get to that because it's on top of, like, a building, and Yasuke can't get up there. So now I have to switch to Naue. And I can't switch to characters when I'm in battle or when I'm in a red zone, and all bases are red zones. So I have to get out of the fight I'm currently in, and I have to get out of the base, which is a pain to do as Yasuke because he can't climb for shit. So I have to actually find the official exit to get out of the damn base and switch to Naue just to go back into the base just to get that damn collectible. And it's especially annoying because sometimes bases have multiple objectives. Like, they want you to kill specific samurai in the base and then go find a special chest. And it's like, one of those Yasuke is way better for, and the other one Naoe is way better for. And I'm just thinking the whole time while I'm playing these sections, I'm just like, this problem would be so easily fixed if you just made the fucking game 2-player. It would be perfect. It'd be like, hey, here's a base where we need to kill the Samurai Daisho and find a special chest. All right, Shane, you're Naoe. You go find the chest. I'm gonna fuck shit up in the middle of this base and kill the Samurai Daisho. Oh, there's one up in that building. You assassinate that one while I brutalize this one over here. Like, the game would work so well in co-op, but they didn't put a co-op in. Again, Assassin's Creed has been rife for co-op for years and years, and they still refuse to do it. I don't know why.
Well, you see, that would require more work. I'm also probably gonna die here.
You may die here.
I have no... How do we fight these guys? Because I never fought them.
Don't remember?
No, I'm not using a golden orb on this. What do you think I am, an idiot?
Assassin's Creed has literally, since maybe the second game, or the first spin-off of the second game, been a perfect game for co-op, because you have a whole brotherhood of assassins. Player 2, if you wanted, could just be nameless assassin recruits in your fucking group.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, you don't even need it to be a named character, but it's even more annoying when you play something like Assassin's Creed Syndicate and there's literally 2 twin main characters. Perfect for 2-player right there. And then it's like, oh, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's a brother and a sister again. Perfect for 2-player. Oh, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we once again have a male and female protagonist. Just let me play 2-player, you asshole! And now it's the most rife for... Maybe not the most. I'd say the most was actually Syndicate because of the twins. But, in AC Shadows, it's not even like pick one of these 2 characters to play as the whole game. It's literally both characters are a part of the story throughout. Just make it fucking 2-player, you morons. Jesus Christ.
But we want a Ghost of Tsushima clone. Yeah, tell me what to do, Andrew.
This is how you set yourself apart from that. Like...
I know.
God.
Unfortunately, other people don't like 2-player for some reason. Couch co-op.
Make it not obvious, optional. That's how all couch co-op has been, except in that one guy's games where they're required. But even his games do so well. Split Fiction is selling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, honestly, I don't get it either. It's really dumb.
Everyone's been asking Assassin's Creed to innovate, and I'll give it credit, this game does innovate in some ways, but like if you had added in co-op, that would have been a huge step forward.
Oh, these are lizards from the first game?
They look like them, yeah. That Aztec-ass design.
Oh, and they're doing that fucking shield thing they were doing in the first game, too.
I love spending this Devil May Cry 4 stream just talking about Assassin's Creed. But I know a lot of people want my thoughts on it, so I'm just getting them out there. It's just really infuriating that they just refuse to do co-op. I feel like they tried it online only with Unity, and because of how badly Unity was received, they were like, okay, never do co-op again. It's like, the co-op wasn't the problem was how unfinished the game was.
Yeah, you guys are so stupid sometimes.
You guys are really, really fucking stupid.
I mean, there's a reason why, what's it called? Tencent might buy them out.
Like, everyone agreed in Unity when the game fucking worked, the multiplayer was actually great. But no one played it because it never freaking worked. I played one multiplayer game online, and it was actually, we were having a great time. Like, we were like, all right, set up for the assassination. You go here, you go there. Like, we can approach this from so many different angles. And then it just started frame dropping and lagging like a goddamn piece of shit. And then we were like, never mind.
Like, when that's your takeaway is, never mind, there's a bigger flaw besides the game.
Yeah. Like, me and the people I was playing with online, we were all excited to, like, do some assassinating. And then we couldn't because the game refused to work, and we were like, all right, never mind, we're done. Like, it's just... Hello, Jan. Hello, oh, thank you for loving my content, Son Gohan. I appreciate that. I honestly think From Software forgot they made Bloodborne. I don't think that's the case. Like, From Software is very pro-consumer. Just because you make a game doesn't necessarily mean you have the rights to it. It's a little complicated.
Yeah, I don't know how true it is. I just have heard that they're...
For example, Kojima created the Metal Gear Solid series. He created Konami. He ain't got none of that.
No, he literally doesn't.
It's named after him. Konami, Kojima. The fact that he isn't part of that company is amazing.
That'd be like Walt Disney.
Walt Disney having a falling out with Disney. And then starting a new company called Walt Productions.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have Kojima Productions?
Yeah, that was the joke I was making.
I was trying to remember the name of it, that's all.
I don't know what exactly happened between Kojima and Konami, but I am very, very readily going to assume that Konami is the bad guy because of how they've been acting towards Kojima and towards his properties. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Did you know that after they're falling out, I have no idea how this works, they sent a lawyer to Kojima's house. He was going to go to the Game Awards to present an award, but they sent a lawyer to his house saying, if you go to the Game Awards, we'll sue you.
That's so freaking...
Exactly. And Jeff Keighley, who was hosting the Game Awards, told everyone that live on stage. Because he was like, fuck Konami. Like, because Jeff Keighley and Kojima are apparently friends. So.
Apparently everybody agrees. Wait, what?
It's because you shot that thing, which requires a different combo. What were you saying?
And apparently everybody in the industry really likes Kojima.
Yeah?
Okay, so we need some...
Need a different weapon.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm guessing we'll replay these levels as Dante.
Just play through the game, man. Yeah.
Why don't you just have all the end?
Are the mask people wearing anything with mythology? Which mask people? If you're talking about any of the enemy types we've seen so far, it's all very likely inspired by mythical stuff, but I don't think it's a direct pull from an actual tribe or something. Like the lizard guys are wearing some very Aztec-looking designs on them, and that's because from what we've seen so far, almost everything in Devil May Cry is inspired by or named after some mythical being.
Gentle Force said, those who treat her unkindly will fall into darkness. Those who do not wish for darkness should seek the light, for if not, all efforts will be in vain. Oh, I think this is exactly like that area in the first game. Where you have to kill the guys with the light.
Is DMC4 just a remake of Game 1? Are you back in the same area? Is that why those lizard people are showing up again?
I think we are back in the same
The developers were just like, hey, look how nice we can make it look now! I think, yeah, it's the same area. Oh, the floating guys. I'd have to see them again.
What about them?
Or, I misunderstood what that was. They were saying to kill the floating guys, you need to use your devil bringer. I think he means devil trigger.
I have no idea what devil bringer is, if that is a thing.
It means you bring out the devil. I think it's, you know, what you're doing right now.
I was using trigger. This.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the name of a specific combo. I love the AC game with the mythology stuff in it. Oh, you mean all of them? Literally all of them. Will you guys ever play Smite 2?
Probably not.
Probably not anytime soon, at the very least.
I was kind of a fan of Smite 1. The other thing about Smite is it's an computer-based game, and it's kind of... I mean, we could play it online together. It's just... It's not the same. We like being in the same room.
Yeah, we enjoy being in the same room.
It makes the commentary funnier.
It does.
I'm about to die.
Keighley is an absolute hero for that. Yeah, it took balls to do that. Like, he could have gotten sued for defamation by Konami for that shit, but he didn't give a fuck. Oh, Hades MK is asking me something. Can you read me that?
While you're here, I have a quick question about the Immortals game. Is the Mesoamerican deck just Aztec, or does it have Mayan content?
It's, right now it's like, let's say 95% Aztec, but I do plan to add more Mayan stuff in the future. The main stuff right now, the main things it has that aren't just Aztec are the Cadejos, the white Cadejo and the black Cadejo. That's just basic Mesoamerican stuff.
You don't need to push that thing.
Okay, I do not remember how to play. Let's see, that's that.
Circle is the grab. And remember, if you lock on and circle, you can pull them towards you, or you go.
Yeah.
You go towards them. Other way.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to.
Oh right, I forgot about the rev.
That's L2. Okay.
Wrong way.
Wrong way.
Okay.
I mean, if that was the wrong way, why was the music picking up? Huh?
You will replay these levels as Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man.
Ooh, I've been waiting forever for Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man.
Apparently, this is the reported reason as to why. No, you just got to go straight. And there should be a building somewhere. Yeah, up the stairs. At least that's the way I was going.
All right.
And if you see red vines growing out of the ground, you just walk up and press circle on them.
Okay. This is an easy game.
Circle to go to the door.
Jesus. Oh, okay.
Apparently the reason... Yeah, so you just gotta break that.
Okay.
The reason that they, split is Kojima had a very specific vision he wanted to do for Metal Gear Solid 5, but Konami decided to be big fucking dicks and wanted something completely different, and essentially after the game released, he quit.
Well, that sucks. And then they made Metal Gear Survive, the greatest game of all time.
How are we doing? We're doing good. What are we talking about? Random stuff. Your devil bringer... I don't know. Oh, you mean the grab thing? I was using that, but I guess there were too many of them, and I'm just not good at this game.
Yeah, that's true. Shane is pretty bad at everything.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay of Devil May Cry. I think they're fun games, but I don't know if I'll ever go back to them. And if people didn't ask us to play them, I don't know if I would have played them to begin with.
I do really want to play the 5th game.
Oh, I definitely want to finish what we've started.
No, but I'm saying, like, that's the one I've been looking forward to since the start. Like, that's, I remember just seeing the ad for the 5th game and being like, okay, it's time to get back into this series, and then never doing it.
The only thing I've seen for it is one streamer who had, because I was looking up, it's just under the stairs.
I know, I'm just gonna get
Okay. One streamer had a thumbnail that said, Devil May Cry 5 is great, and the image from it looked good. I was like, okay, well, some people like it. Circle.
Oh, Circle. Yeah, from what I've heard, Devil May Cry 5 kind of kicks ass.
If Devil May Cry 5 is amazing, I will say it is one of the best games it is the best game in the series, and you can just play that one. Because so far, playing
actually, so far, playing the old games hasn't really been a necessity.
Like, it's like, oh, it adds a little to the story, but I don't care.
I mean, I guess it's, you know, like, I'm sure some characters reappear. Like, I think this guy we're playing as right now appears in Devil May Cry 5. Alright, so we need to find the Lantern Peoples.
Basically, you have to follow the light the pillar is pointing at. Oh.
Gentle forest, yet those which are, same thing. Not wish for darkness should signal the light. So, yeah,
So follow the light the pillar is pointing towards.
This way?
I guess so.
Can I come from this way? Wait, what? Why is part of the map glowing? Is that where I came from?
I think that's where you came from.
Okay. Let's try this way, then.
See if the pillar's any different.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, the glowing on the map is where you come from. Right.
Oh, there's a third light, I think. Check all sides of it. Yep.
Okay.
So follow the green light now.
What do the colors mean?
I think it's that it's a new area.
All
so
right.
follow the green light now.
Green light it is. Red light, green light.
So first red, then purple, then green.
Oh,
yeah, new area.
Okay, now I'm here. I guess that was the way to go. All right, cool.
I'm gonna try and change the color balance on this if I can. Real quick.
You can't balance this color. Shane's trying to sabotage me as I play this.
I'm doing it whenever you're like mid-combo, because it's actually changing pretty quickly. Will it look better or worse to you?
That looks worse. Or, actually, maybe not. Oh, I don't know. You pick me.
It was just a little bright before. Maybe it's just the map. This one actually looks better for now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, someone said in one of the comments, upgrade the guns, because his gun gets really strong.
Alright.
That's all they said. I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the fist is called the Devil Bringer. Okay.
It's not fully up to FromSoft if they can do anything with Bloodborne unless
That's what
they
I'm
get
saying,
permission
yeah.
from Sony, and Sony doesn't seem interested.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not all just.
Right.
Where do I upgrade the guns? All I see is Yamato.
I don't know. That's what just someone said. I know Red Queen is the sword.
Red Queen is the sword. Oh wait, was it Blue Rose? Oh, it is Blue Rose. I never really do charge attacks though.
Well, that's because we don't have one yet.
I know, but I'm saying in any game.
Yeah, that's
like it's just not really my style.
If you don't want to waste this, get whatever you want.
I can't. I wish I could remember. There was stuff I wanted to get. Now I can't remember what it was. Just
a quick reminder. I know that Yamato is the Devil Trigger. Because remember.
Right. Yeah, actually, that would be a good thing to upgrade. But
we already got that one because it's in red.
Okay.
While you're doing that, have you guys considered doing an accuracy video about the God of War comics after finishing the God of War games in accuracy?
We've never done an inaccuracy for a book. We need to figure something out if we wanted to do that.
It's a little bit riskier.
That's not even... I'll be honest with you. Doing it for written stuff is not even mid-tier on my priorities list right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole new thing, and... I don't even.
It would be a new format.
What do I do? Show a page and then just say
you can get copyrighted.
I need to really be talking and breaking down the thing.
Yeah. The funny thing with DMC is you don't really see a devil cry. You see half a devil cry. Also, Devil Bringer is a move.
Yeah, exactly. We saw half a devil cry. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with.
Technically, you are seeing a devil cry because
he's half devil.
Remember, they said in the first one, devil may cry. Because they were saying devils don't cry.
Yeah, they're not saying that... They're not saying devil definitely cries in this game. They're saying he might. He might.
The idea,
well, he didn't. Well, I never said he would.
I honestly think it's a really good title because the idea is that people see devils and it's like, oh, devils will never cry for anyone. It's like, well, maybe they will. Maybe they do have souls.
Bringer a lot.
This can do it. Can want to do it and can try to let them, unless gives them the green. Yeah, exactly. You got the point. Devil Bringer is your arm. Yes, thank you. What about Inca mythology? There's unfortunately not a lot of stuff.
Well, there is some though. Literally anything in the Mesoamerican area that's not just modern shit, like is up for grabs.
So like around Central America, basically.
Yeah, that's Mesoamerica. Yeah. Mesoamerica is Central America and a little bit of North America.
Yeah, I'm specifying for the people who are more geographically inclined.
It's like if I do a Native American deck, which I really want to do, technically that should include both continents, but it would be primarily like the North American tribes, including Inuit and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
The reason I did a Mesoamerican deck and not just a Mayan deck and an Aztec deck, and it's because there's not enough shit.
A lot of these cultures are lost.
Like Aztec by itself, let's compare that to the Chinese Empire. It's not even close.
Well, to be fair, a lot of things aren't close to the Chinese Empire.
I know, but like you see what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying.
When it comes to tribal mythology, I'm including multiple tribes.
For context, chat, the Native Americans, a lot like the Norse, were very verbal, and they didn't really they didn't write a lot of their stuff down, whereas China wrote down extreme detailed stuff about all of their history to like down to the most minute details about what king took a shit at what point in the day.
What is this, that episode of Game of Thrones? He even catalogued all of his shits. All 4,322. And then what does it say? I'm like, oh, good. The world is all being destroyed by politics and hubris and White Walkers, but at least we'll always know how many shits he took.
So the Chinese are on another level when it comes to writing their history down. It's why their culture survives so far into the future.
Oh yeah, the double dodge. I really wanted that.
Right, and then we can get a triple.
We straight up need that.
If you want to get the triple,
might as well get the triple. More dodging is good.
How do we dodge again? It's L.
It's while hold R1, press a direction, and press X. Like basically lock on and good. X while moving. It's L2 just. Is he throwing the sword? No, he's just slicing. Quickly to max out your exceed gauge. Okay. Oh, that sounds useful. Oh, I don't have enough though.
It just increases the range you can grab them from, though.
I know. It's bolt magnet. It's
treasure magnet.
Treasure magnet. Yeah.
Of course, Sony always seems to be the problem. Yeah, Sony is.
Sony, like Nintendo, is a company where I love what they make, but sometimes I fucking hate them as a company.
I would say Sony is worse because at least Nintendo still makes new and interesting things constantly, whereas Sony seems to like. They like half the time. I don't know what the hell they're doing with their games.
Well, I mean, you could argue that Nintendo does a lot of repeating.
It's true. You could argue that. I'd still say a lot of it is still pretty unique. But
Nintendo definitely puts a lot more out than Sony does. Yeah. At least there is that. Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you there.
But they're both. The problem is they both have those. They're very heavily into the Japanese business tactics, and they're also enemies.
It's because Japan is so creative. Like they make some of the best shit, but sometimes people over there can be way too fucking stubborn.
It's because their laws allow you to basically take another person's work regardless, and then they mix it with U.S. laws, which are very weird. It's very confusing. Anyways, let's watch this cutscene.
Yeah. Anyway, it's movie time.
That looks like the face you'd give an enemy.
Ah, brother, help me. Brother of the woman I wish to lay with. He's got a fucking Soul Calibur weapon on his belt. I guess everyone in these games is a...
That's a look you shoot your enemy. I may have watched a bit of this cutscene.
Ah.
Only up till here.
And who the hell is Dante? You do not demand answers from me. You possess the power of a demon. Back down. I don't want to hurt you. I won't do that to Kirby.
Kirby. No, that's why I asked you several questions, and then you refused to answer them, and now you're saying I don't get it.
Typical anime villain.
Yeah.
You too, Brute.
Okay, Xehanort.
Yeah, honestly.
Darkness conquers all worlds!
Darkness, darkness, darkness. He's even got the Sephiroth one wing.
You have come this far, and still you understand nothing. I'm under arrest? I demand a lawyer! Whoa. Motherfucker.
I do like his design, though.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Nice dodging.
Okay, yeah, these new dodges are helpful. Fuck. Not helpful enough! He blocks a lot. Fuck. Pressing circle to dodge. That is not the dodge button. Gotcha, bitch!
L1, L2 for Devil Trigger.
L1 and L2?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, come on. Running out of Devil Trigger!
Maybe it's just L1.
Parry, bitch.
Do the Smite designs for gods or Age of Mythology design for gods? Age of Mythology, I'd assume.
Well, I'm extremely biased.
Yeah, Age of Mythology is his favorite game of all time.
Age of Mythology is in my top 3 games ever, so... Like...
I would also have to agree, though, seeing the designs, because they look more like...
But, yeah, it looks more like, you know, how you'd think the gods would be depicted, whereas Smite, you know, is more cartoony.
Which is totally fine.
Which is fine for what it is, but I'm always going to prefer the more epic shit and traditional shit, as opposed to, you know, the more cartoony, live servicey designs.
So long as they don't make Poseidon a goop man.
That was... What the fuck? And I love that people justified that by saying, no, you don't understand. It's a reuse of a design from a previous character. And I was like, that makes it a lot worse. You mean to tell me that they just repackaged the exact same design for another $8 to $20?
Yeah,
like,
and
why even call it Poseidon? It looks nothing like Poseidon. It's literally just because it's water.
That would be like if you were like, this is Gaia, and then it was just the thing. Like, yes, they're both rocks, but that's not the same.
Oh, I just realized what you meant by the thing.
Also, fun fact, the thing doesn't age.
Can you block in this game? I don't remember.
No. At least I don't remember there being a block. If there is, chat will flame us.
It is hard to get used to the dodge in this game, because if you don't press to the right or the left, you'll just jump. Which is kind of a dodge in and of itself, but it's not as good.
Yeah, you do get one iframe when you jump. Try one more time, you were closer. Yeah, we know about that already, Blue Monkey. People have told us ever since the first game. Actually, before that. DMC2 is basically forgotten the timeline. Yeah, because it was terrible.
We played it. Well, I played it. He got sick from it very quickly.
I played one half of the game.
Yeah. He played the helicopter that wouldn't stop fucking
And that first
showing.
half was so stupid.
It was a stupid first half, and the second half was agonizingly terrible.
Except for the ending was kind of fun.
The final boss was okay.
The fact that the end is okay says a lot. Also, the story made no goddamn sense. Things just happen.
Yeah, and the villain is stupid, and Dante is stupid in that game.
The story, to be fair, the story is always a little confusing for Devil May Cry, but...
But, you know, Dante's an idiot in DMC too.
I don't remember that, but I believe
you weren't there. You were in the other room.
Thank God.
Like, the villain's like, hey, I have the girl, give me all the shit you have found, or else I'll kill her. And then Dante shows up, gives the villain all the shit, and then immediately attacks him. It's like, if you were gonna attack him anyway, you didn't have to give him the shit, you stupid fuck!
Yeah, that is stupid as hell.
You know? It's infuriating!
You should join the... wait a minute. What is the next inaccuracy for Mythology Guy? Yeah, join the editing streams. I've been doing them the last 2 Fridays.
To the people who keep asking, where is it, how close to done is it, just go watch his editing streams and you can see exactly how almost done it is. Like, literally.
Yeah.
You can be there with him as he edits the video.
I do edit off screen too, so it things do go a little further, but you'll have a lot better of an answer if you just check that out. You can go to the end of the stream even. I'm fine with you just skipping to the end, but I'd like it if you stayed. I know you can break his shield because you've done it twice. So
I'm trying to figure out how exactly I did that. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna turn this down. What are our thoughts on the Switch 2? Andrew's thoughts are it's a new console and he'll wait till there are more games for it. My thoughts are I'm excited they're coming out with... I mean, I knew basically everything about the Switch 2 before it was announced. Because I follow the leaks pretty heavily. I'm excited for Switch 2 because finally a Switch with at least PS4 Pro software and hardware, and it has a bigger screen, and I always like new consoles. It's neat to see them come out even if I won't use them. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a huge Nintendo fanboy, so I buy... Ever since the GameCube, I bought every Nintendo console.
What a waste of
The only one I didn't buy was the 2DS, and that's because I didn't feel a need to get that.
How come he's not doing the dodge I just bought? Like, I'm pressing the buttons, and he's not sliding. Okay,
Isn't
broke
it
the
X?
shield. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's X, R1, and to the left or the right. And then I'm doing it, and it's not working. Okay, I had him stun locked for a second there. That was nice. Ooh, got you again? Ooh, fuck you. You're not supposed to fight back.
Well, you got pretty far this time.
Oh, I'm still in. Oh, still in.
Still in.
And I'm out. Here you go.
Right there.
Okay.
Abandon all hope. ... Hey, you made some money. You got further.
Yeah, I know about Okami. The story of the mythology guy who humiliated his teacher in class with the 12 Olympians questions is one of the most legendary stories ever. Ah, Badstrong, you've been here a while, haven't you? Yeah, that's a story I love to tell.
Is it better or worse than the guy who was like, the king and the queen? No and no.
Yeah, alright, I'll tell that story for anyone who doesn't know. To be fair, it's not like I was in Egypt, I was in Las Vegas. There was this guy selling statues of gods from multiple mythologies, mostly Egypt. He had a statue of Sekhmet and a statue of Set, which you guys may have seen in some of my past videos, because I bought them. So I went there, and I was like, hey, how much for these two? And he went, the king and the queen. And I was thinking in my head, well, no. But, because Sekhmet is not the queen, and Set, well, he was briefly the king, but not in the way you think, and they are definitely not married. But you know, I wasn't gonna correct the guy, he's just doing his job. So I was just like, yeah, I would like these two, and I asked if he had any other, like, Egyptian god statues, and he had one of Isis. And, like, he brought it out, and I was like, oh, cool, Isis. And he thought I meant something else when I said that, because he got really mad. And I'm thinking in my head, bro, it says Isis on the bottom of the statue. Like, why do you think I'm saying something else?
How do you do the revving, by the way, for the sword?
Oh, L2. You gotta, like, tap it multiple times to keep it revving. Like not rapid tap it, just tap and hold, then when it goes up, release and tap and hold again.
How did you do this?
One of the weirdest things, though, was when I was in Rome, I went into a god statue store, and I asked the guy there if he had Pluto, because that's Hades' Roman name. I was like, do you have Pluto? And I'm in Rome, at a historic site, in a store selling statues of gods, and I say, do you have Pluto? And he goes, Mickey's dog? I was like, no, and I was like, alright, do you have Hades? And he went, oh, Hades! And I was like, yes. And he was like, no, we don't have him. I was like, okay. My mom later found a place that did have Hades, though, and that's how I have that Hades statue in my room.
I thought you borrowed it from Hades' personal collection.
Yeah, that's how things happen.
Hey, you don't know. You weren't there.
Sure. He did not humiliate his teacher. He just told her what he knew and maybe corrected. Yeah, I don't think I humiliated the teacher. It was just kind of a W moment for me, which I enjoyed. Because, I don't get a lot of those. I was a bad student growing up, so I was like, oh, this is my moment, right here.
This is my moment
in the sun.
How could you betray me? I told you so many times in so many songs, so many asides. Anybody have any hints or tips to fight this guy, by the way?
Also, 5 seconds of Silk Song at the Switch 2 Direct.
Silk Song is the sequel to Hollow Knight.
Alright.
Honestly, we should play Hollow Knight. I think you'd like it.
Oh, a quick tip for the angel dude, grab his profile when he throws it.
His what?
His profile.
His penis?
Yeah, grab his penis. Just reach out and grab him by the... I think this is what they mean.
How do I...
I don't know.
Am I supposed to time it right as it's coming at me?
I have no fucking idea. Or maybe when he throws that, you can grab his shield? I don't know. What do you mean by profile? Help me out.
Do you mean giant fucking spear?
Did like autocorrect get you there?
Okay, I tried to grab it. Maybe.
Think of the aura Dante got by giving him the shit. You have to time it. He does mean the spear.
I will say the one problem I have with this game... Oh, I just did the dash. I don't know how did I do it?
I don't know. I hate that, like, one button does, like, 30 different things.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's the same button for jump, roll, and dash. It's like, well, which one am I doing? I don't know. Whatever the game decides you'll be doing.
And I will say, Kingdom Hearts does the same thing, but at least it's like, okay, if I'm moving, it'll roll. If I'm not moving, it'll block.
And if I'm in the air, it'll glide.
Yeah. And that's only after you get super glide.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed. I kind of forgot shooting was an option during this one. God damn.
Hey, you want to try?
No, but I will. Well, the game told me to abandon all hope, so I think we should stop.
I asked about the God of War Valhalla, but you said it will be its own video.
Yeah. Valhalla will be a separate video. Otherwise, we're never going to get this Ragnarok video out.
It's true, but that was exactly the question to not ask to him. This is why this story kills me. Please expand on that. I'm confused.
I think he's talking about the Egyptian gods.
Okay, that makes more sense. I don't want spoilers for the inaccuracy video, so I don't want spoilers. Well.
Alright, well, there you go.
Then you'll just have to wait. Apparently they want you to time grabbing now.
I know what they want. Okay, that was too early.
I don't think it's the lock-on grab. I think it's the regular grab.
What's the regular grab?
You don't lock on, you just press circle.
Well, that's more of a punch than a grab.
Well, because it also does grab enemies and pull them up.
Keep getting too early. Fuck! I am doing terrible.
Isis was the actual queen, right? At least for a time.
Yeah. But he didn't call her the queen. He called Sekhmet the queen. So.
I really enjoy with other people, especially if other people enjoy it. If I want to end up talking about stuff they didn't because they haven't gotten into it. I mean, that's just called having a conversation issue here. So I wouldn't feel bad or guilty about doing that. That's having a conversation. Everybody talks about stuff they like, and eventually someone will not have done the thing that the other, like one of Andrew's favorite movies I have never seen. I don't even know what it's about. Fifth Hand Giraffes.
Second-hand lions. I actually think you'd really like it.
I
It's a
probably
shame we've
would.
never gotten a chance to like watch. It's got a lot of things in it that I know you typically like in movies. So
I probably would. I just haven't
yeah,
watched it.
I know, yeah. Like I've tried to show it to him a few times, but shit keeps interrupting it or something.
Well, I'm free this Saturday if you want to come over. We could do that, play a board game or something.
Possibly, yeah. Fuck. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of the hang of this guy's pattern.
If Ilda wants to join, she
Fucking
can.
hell.
Claire won't be here though. I'm just
Okay,
letting you know.
I don't think I can do the time to grab. Oh, okay. Last try. No, didn't work. Okay.
Oh, it
you
is the lock-on grab. Okay, I was
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay, I did it. What? Well, he
drops
just
them
threw
out?
it again. What the fuck's the point?
So I think you just got to keep doing
I
it.
know. Fuck you.
Because he does drop health, I saw. when he-
I know. I saw that too. That better be a lot of health. Otherwise, fuck off. God.
you
boss is
you think
hard.
people who work there have basic knowledge of the cultural site? Well, to be fair, people who work at gives.
Well, it's just Rome. I thought that a guy in Rome knows what Pluto means. I don't.
To be
I
fair,
don't
do you know the name of the 13th president?
No, but I know the god we believe in.
I mean, that is a little easier, but I'll give you that. Do you know the name of the mayor of the city you live in?
Nope.
Yeah, that's
Now that it's not Schwarzenegger, I don't know.
that's governor, by the way.
Same thing. Look, Shane, it's all Schwarzenegger.
It's all Schwarzenegger. You mean the governator? I remember that's what people would call him.
Okay,
good
that's
point.
a way through the block. I see the shield taking damage.
And I know eventually when it stops glowing, you can attack him, because I saw you do that before.
Okay, and that can interrupt combos, activating Devil Trigger. Fuck.
I think you need to grab him when you're near him, I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't know exactly what I did there. God.
I'm not gonna get switch to right away. I'm gonna wait a little. No, honestly, it makes sense for people to wait a little while. Like I said, I'm a fanboy, and I want to
he
play the
can
games when they come out.
Dodge the fist
So
attack.
I am going to get a switch to when it comes out, but that's because I'm an idiot.
Okay, it's good to dodge behind him and then hit him. Oh, this is... Fuck, I have done, like, no damage. This is annoying.
Reminds me of the museum guy who thought the Hydra only had 9 heads ever. To be fair, there is a version that says that.
To be fair, I used to think that. Oh, well, oh, you're talking about the fact that I got my source from that guy. Yeah. Well, that was actually a girl, first of all. Not that it matters all that much, but you know. I think I am convinced that version has existed at some point, because even people in my audience have said, "Hey, just so you know, my grandfather, I'm Greek, and my grandfather did tell me that version." So I think, you know, that is a thing. It's just not like a big thing. But again, I was still wrong for saying that's like the definitive version. It very clearly is not. Like, I thought I had access to this like information that hardly anyone knows about. How arrogant do I have to be like, this version none of you know, that's the real version?
It's pretty arrogant.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, it was the first inaccuracy video. I didn't know it was gonna get so damn big. I didn't know it was gonna get millions of views. It was an experiment at the time. I was like, hey, I just want to do this. Let's see how this does.
FYI, the dash is meant to be timed right when you're about to get hit.
I know. Yeah.
No, like it's
Am I going the right way? Or...
so if you're not doing it's down the stairs. So if you're not doing the dash in time, it's because or if you're not dashing, it's because you're doing it too early or too late.
Oh, I mixed up the dash with the grab thing. So I can't just free dash?
Nope.
That's annoying.
It is, I agree. I've never been a fan of that. I'd rather just be able to dodge. And then get a little bonus if I do it at the right time. You know?
Alright.
This boss was honestly a skill check for me when I first played, but I found that the best strat was to throw the spear back at him and rush him down. Good to
I get
know.
that. Alright. Let's see if I can get good at that. Alright. The problem is, then he immediately does it again. But I guess I could just get good at... Maybe I should just combo throw it at him. Fuck. He takes so damn long to throw it.
I'm chill with waiting for it to come out. Well, thank you, Ishnabir. I appreciate that. I've seen bits of secondhand lions. Don't know any of the actual plot behind They Keep Lions.
They only have one lion. The title isn't really referring to the actual lion. I'm gonna avoid spoilers.
I didn't know Pluto was Hades. Well,
now
really,
you do.
He's more of a mix of Hades and Pluton.
And Plutus, yeah. Or Pluton. It depends on... Yeah. It's kind of like how, there's
regional.
Hephaestus and Hephaestos.
Yeah, it depends on the region and time that they called it that.
Okay. Some hits and...
I think you've got this. You know what you're doing way better than I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've learned some of his shit. It's just... Can you stop? Thank you.
Yeah, you
I just kept hitting him like, break the damn shield. You want to be here all day? You want to play stupid games? Win stupid prizes? Fuck you. Yeah, we're still going. Okay, fuck. Okay. When that happens, I need to dodge immediately.
Dude, I don't think modern-day Italians generally believe in Pluto.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they don't believe in him. It's just, it's such a big part of their history. I just thought it would be, like a known thing. For example, I don't believe in Thomas Jefferson. I still know about him.
I did not see that coming.
What was funny about that? Do you believe in him? You one of those weirdos?
No comment.
All right, go put up your Declaration of Independence for the holidays. Weirdo. What are you, 8?
My thoughts on Monster Hunter Wilds are, I've never been a huge fan of Monster Hunter games. They look amazing. I love the camaraderie they give people. But they've never really been my game, but I'm glad that, my one of my close friends plays it, and he seems really excited, so I'm happy for him and all the other fans.
What game disappointed you most on the PS5? Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Well, it's technically not
Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't on PS5.
I mean, it technically is, but it's just a port of the PS4. What game has come out for the PS5?
What is my worst PS5 game? Well, let's just run down my list of what it's not. It's not Hogwarts Legacy, that's for sure. Really liked that. Was God of War Ragnarok PS5? Yes, it was. That didn't disappoint me.
Okay. Magic Salad has been summoned.
Astrobot didn't disappoint me. Black Myth Wukong didn't disappoint me. I haven't even finished. Oh, Returnal. There you go.
Was that PS5?
That was PS5.
They're apparently making, I think, a sequel.
I know. It's a very high quality game. I just hate the fucking gameplay loop.
Yeah, if they had made it better, less punishing.
Yeah, it's overly punishing for me. And I don't mind difficulty. I love Cuphead. I love shit like that. What is hard for me to get into is when the game punishes you for dying overly. In Returnal, it's oh, you died, congratulations, the last 2 hours of gameplay were for absolutely nothing. You got nothing out of it and you have to start all over again. Well, that sucks. As opposed to Hades, where it's hey, it was 20 minutes and you got 3 different permanent currencies at least that can still further your character's strength for future runs and shit. So it's yeah, I don't mind dying in Hades. Every time you die in Hades, it's oh cool, let's go advance all these dialogue trees with all these characters and buy some upgrades. You die in Returnal, it's just God damn it! Alright, here we go again.
Damn it.
I did hear Returnal added in a multiplayer mode, which sounds kinda cool.
We could try that if you want.
Maybe. And Returnal, is sorta myth related because everything's named after a Greek mythical thing. Which I have some theories that what's going on the planet you're on might not even be real, because if I remember correctly, they established that the main character is kind of into Greek mythology, and one of the alien bosses you fight is named Icarus. It's like, no, the aliens did not name him Icarus. That's clearly something with the main character.
I did see a video talking about the ending because people were confused by it. So I kind of know the ending, but I don't remember it.
Alright.
So... But from what I remember, that was one of the theories.
Okay.
That it's also not real.
My personal theory, and don't clarify if this is correct, chat. My personal theory is she died in the crash. It's like that one Twilight Zone episode.
The game's like, wow, you guys suck. Here's some money.
We suck pretty bad, yeah. Hello, Bronze Age Mom.
What items can we buy?
I already increased our max magic.
You did?
Hey, Zaggard,
Oh.
what you think of my... Oh, you already
Yeah, I
answered
answered
that.
that one.
Thoughts on the game upgrade that includes additional content in the new 3D Donkey Kong game? We actually talked about that earlier.
I'm excited. I am really interested in that stuff.
I like that Nintendo's doing more 3D open worlds. Like, I'm into that shit. So, we'll see about the Donkey Kong game. Honestly, I love the old DMC games, but I think the mechanics in 5 is a real game changer. Well, I'm excited to get to it. I'm almost done writing a book. Holy hell, Bronze Age Mom. That sounds amazing. Sounds like you're advancing to the Iron Age. Wait,
I'm gonna
which
buy
came
this. I want to
first?
try it.
only age
Bronze Age is before Iron, yes.
Okay, you're advancing to the Iron Age.
I'm pretty sure. You know what's fascinating about the Bronze Age of people? Their whole history is gone. There's like a whole section of history that is missing from the world about what happened to the Bronze Age, and it all disappeared at the same time.
Well, that's what the lionists want you to think. It's actually all sitting in the White House Library of Congress. Never owned a GameCube game, so I'm excited to play the GameCube games I never could on the new Switch, I guess. Okay.
Well, you'll still need you'll need Nintendo Online to do it, just FYI. But yes, I am happy they're doing that.
I think it would be cute if they made a little mini GameCube like what they did with the previous consoles. Just a tiny little cube, that would be fun.
Problem is those did not do very well.
They didn't? They
No.
were sold out everywhere, I won.
That's also because they did limited release of them, so...
Yeah, typical Nintendo. And then PlayStation... Hey, you did it! And then PlayStation fucked theirs up. Sucks, I would have liked a PS2 classic. All my favorite games growing up were on PS2. Believing in Thomas Jefferson isn't that weird, as long as you don't believe in Bill Clinton or something like that. Look, Optimus, I'm a man of science. I don't believe in Bill Clinton. That's weird. Any Assassin's Creed was disappointing to me. Wow, okay.
Damn it, too early.
Can't wait for Andrew to play Dark Souls.
Well, we have another game we have an idea for. I think you guys will really like the idea. You guys liked it when I did it myself, and then I haven't gotten back to it, and I want to.
Yeah, with one of the games we have planned coming up, we're gonna... Hey, good job! Okay, each one of those gives you, like,
A bar.
section, yeah, of health. And then he immediately took them all back. Fucking dick. Yeah, for one of the upcoming games, we have a little challenge planned. It should be fun. This boss is fucking hard as shit. Jesus.
Yeah, and it's really annoying that he can just, like, block so much of your attacks.
You know what would be nice? How about after you deflect the spear, he can't use it for a while?
I know.
I thought what was going to happen if we deflected was we were going to, like, knock it back at him or some shit.
I know, that would have been cool, kind of like with the throwing the swords at that one guy.
Yeah.
I guess. See, I can't say Assassin's Creed Shadow was a disappointment because I didn't expect it to be good, and it's better than what I expected.
I expected it to suck ass. It's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I actually like Yasuke a lot. He's actually very likable.
I could tell he would be from the beginning. What about the main character so far?
The main character's all right. She definitely has a character. Like, she's not a blank slate or anything. But I'm a little more into Yasuke, honestly. Didn't expect that. Fuck.
Remember, he'll always try to do 3 of them.
Yeah. I keep mixing up whether it's circle to dodge or X to dodge. Okay. Oh, he didn't try to do another one. Okay.
Bronze is indeed before iron. Thank God. Eris Chaotic, thanks for following the channel. Welcome to the
God, I have done no damage! I can't get the second one.
The timing's a little shorter with each one. But at least you're healing from the first one.
Yeah. Okay, finally doing barely anything. Fuck you! Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, that was the right one.
Some of my earliest gaming memories were playing on my friend's GameCube. My earliest gaming memory is one of 2 games. Well, 3 games actually, but at different times. One was Sonic Adventure 2 on the Sega Genesis, because a friend of mine, her dad had one. And then either playing Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. The reason I don't remember which one is because I played them both on the same day at a friend's house on their console. And one of them we started from the beginning, and the other one we were fought against the last boss, couldn't beat him, so started a new save file from the beginning.
The first video game I ever played was on the school bus. A kid let me play on his Game Boy. He had a Tarzan game on it. Disney's Tarzan, obviously. That was the first video game I ever played. It made me want a console of some kind so bad. And then, yeah, my first console ever was a Game Boy, and my first game was Pokemon Gold.
Yeah, for me it was, playing that Zelda game made me want a console. And I was like, I didn't know it was N64 back then. I was like, can I get the Nintendo console? And so for Christmas, my mom got me a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, when we were kids, it was just, like, this wasn't the official name, but everyone just called it Nintendo. Do you have a Nintendo? Unless it was the handheld, then we called it Game Boy. That's the out-of-touch thing in media from back then. They would still, in a TV show, if someone was holding a gameplay, they'd still act like kids call that a Nintendo. They don't. They specifically call it a Game Boy to differentiate it from the home console.
It's funny, because we all did that so much, Nintendo actually had a whole ad campaign in America saying you can't own a Nintendo. Because if they let people call it a Nintendo for too long, they could actually lose their trademark for Nintendo. Kind of like, Band-Aid and Kleenex. How they don't own the trademark for that anymore because everybody calls it a Band-Aid, even though that's a brand name.
It becomes too associated with just shit in general. Ooh. Oh, whoa, hi! Oh, wait, I've never gotten him this low before!
You got this.
Please. Please. Just keep... No, we don't stop. We don't stop. Fuck.
You have Devil Trigger.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for, like, the right time. Stop it! Just lose! Can you do that for me? Oh, shit! I don't know what you're doing! Okay, well, I dodged it.
This last bar
He's not throwing the thing anymore! No!
You got this, you got this.
You son of a bitch! I hate you. I hate you so much! Fuck, I didn't know that was gonna stun him! Okay, wait, I don't know what you're doing! I don't know what attack this is! Oh,
You were so close. I think you got it.
I'm so mad. If I had kept attacking him that one time, I would have won. God, that stressed me out. Alright, I got a little more used to the dodge mechanic, so that kind of made a difference.
So to answer your question, Son Gohan, Yasuke 100% was a person in Japanese history who had black skin.
There you go.
He was from another country.
He did serve under Lord Nobunaga. Yes.
The only thing we don't know if he was ever officially a samurai or just a respected warrior.
Another known fact, he was fucking huge.
Oh yeah, he was huge.
He was in history, and that is represented in the Assassin's Creed game. People comment on it a lot, which makes sense. But yeah, it's not completely clear whether he was made a samurai or not, and that's what everyone's all like, well, he definitely wasn't a samurai. No, he definitely was. It's like, no, we honestly don't know. And people are like, well, then they shouldn't make him one. It's like, but it's more fun. It's a video game at the end of the day. It's historical fiction. It's not a documentary.
Yeah, also, this is the same Assassin's Creed where they said, what's his name? Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, was making weapons for assassins. Like, come on.
Like, let's be honest here. They've never been that good.
Look, like, obviously, like, you still want them to represent the character in some way, otherwise why use it? But it's okay to take a little liberty, like, especially when it's something that may or may not have been true. That's fine to be like, let's go with this one, you know? Let's go with this version.
Yeah, so like they're saying that he was the greatest Japanese warrior in all of history, and everybody loved him from one end of Japan to the other. No, he was a brave warrior, and they called him a samurai. Okay.
They are making him an incredibly, like, good warrior. Though you do, you remember all those Naue flashbacks? We get some Yasuke flashbacks later. You do see how he learned and everything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and actually, like, I actually enjoyed the Yasuke flashbacks. One, because I got to pick when I wanted to do them. And two, his story actually seeing them just made him even more likable. Like, he was a very likable guy in his flashback scenes. And you see him, like being like, I have to make this work, I have to fit in here because I can't go back. And I think he means go back to slavery. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
And it also does make sense for him to be incredibly powerful as a samurai because he's twice the size of most of the people in Japan and very strong. Yeah. But it does show at first, like, he's, like, getting his ass kicked by his trainers and by other samurai and shit. Like, he did have to take the time to... Like, even at his strength, like, he was still, like, getting his butt kicked. Like, he did have to learn... Like, his trainer said, like, you have, like, the strength and the power, but you need, like, the discipline now. Like, you're not... You need to think about your actions before you do them and stuff like that.
It's a little Mr. Miyagi type shit.
Kinda, yeah. Fuck. Alright, well, I got one. Give me my health back, you bitch.
And then he takes it.
Oh, if that happened, I would have gotten so mad. Fuck. I hate this fucking shield.
I know. The fact that they give him a shield and a fucking long-range ass spear is
normally.
I have noticed that when you attack him when he's doing the spear, it interrupts his combo.
I am not good at the second one. Or even the first one sometimes, it looks like.
That time you got hit into the healing thing, so it worked.
Alright,
Alright, My first game was Kirby Superstar. My first game was Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. Those are... Ultimate Alliance is a very interesting first game, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was PS2 era, wasn't it? No, wait, that's Ultimate Alliance 2, I think. I think the first game was still PS2 era. No, wait, Ultimate Alliance 2 was PS3 era. That's where you pick, like, Democrat or Republican. I remember as a kid, I was like, I don't know what these words mean. Why are you asking me to pick one?
For you, Andrew.
like, are you a Democrat or Republican? I'm like, I'm 12?
I'm in danger.
Like, what's that line from that one show? Are you an alto or a soprano? I'm American.
Was that that wasn't from a beauty pageant, was it?
No. That's an intentional joke. It's not something some idiot actually said.
Sometimes the stuff they say in those beauty pageants is like, man, those girls
Shane,
really...
obviously it's from Family Feud. Name something Russia's famous for, Bob. Russians.
I wouldn't put it past Family Feud. People have said some weird... what comes after pork? Cupid. Nobody else but you.
He's like, you know it's up there. And Steve Harvey's like, I bet you every dollar I got it's not up there.
That guy looked high, by the way.
Fuck. I gotta get better at that. Because that is a game changer if you could... Now I'm too late! No, fuck you. Oh shit, too early. You really gotta time shit with this guy. Fuck it. Fuck you and fuck your shield. At least when you break the shield, they really let you fuck him up.
Yeah. It regenerates, but at least it stays broken for a while.
Like...
I played games where it's like the shield regenerates after one hit. It's like, that's so bullshit.
Oh, come on. I've gotten good at dodging some of his... You know what? For now, if he does that and I'm right next to him, I'm just gonna hit him.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think my first game I played was PC games like Putt Putt and Super Tux. Putt Putt, it was a fun game series. I remember my dad got that. That and Pajama Sam and the Freddy Fish.
Yeah, I didn't play Pajama Sam, but I did play Freddy Fish. Yeah, fuck you, your shield's about to break.
I had the first one, and then a friend gave me a burned version of, a burned copy of the third game, and I didn't play the second one until like a year or two later. The second one is honestly, in my opinion, harder. But I like the story of the first one the best, and then the third one had the funniest jokes.
Do you know which one is the one where there's like the guy in the ghost costume or whatever? Freddy Fish?
You mean Darkness? That's the first one.
Okay, so I played the first Freddy Fish.
Oh, Freddy
at like
Fish.
A school or something.
That one might be the second or third one.
Okay, well I played whichever one that is, and then I owned Freddy Fish 4. And I remember being so surprised during like a second playthrough to see that things were different. I was like, wait a minute, that character wasn't there. He wasn't wearing that. Wait, the identity of Mr. Big is a completely different character now. And that actually made me and my brother want to replay multiple times to like see all the different possibilities. It was fun. We really liked Freddy Fish.
Stop summoning these blades, you loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to knock that off. Fuck off. Oh, come on. He's gonna... No! Wait, oh my god! Wait, what? It did the thing I was saying it should do!
Maybe it does that if you're in Devil Trigger.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, that makes sense. I was in the sky and I was like, fuck it! I'm gonna try to deflect it, and it worked. Oh, come on. This hurts. Maybe I should just use the golden thing. Just finish him off. You know what? If I get that low again and I die, I'm using the golden thing.
Okay with that.
I just want it to be over, man. Game over, man. Game over.
I would normally not be eating this on stream, but Claire is mad at me if I don't.
and he's whipped. He's whipped.
Actually, yes, you can see the scars on my back.
Yeah, but that's from when you self-pleasure yourself.
Shh, I want sympathy, Andrew. Don't make them disgusted. They already hate
They're
me
already
enough as it is.
disgusted.
I think the first games I ever played were Mario game. My earliest memory of
Your
gaming
shield.
is either Minecraft or Super Mario Bros. DS. I don't know which one because I played them really close to each other.
And it always amazes me when I'm reminded how young some of our audience is. I mean, I'm not saying you guys are teeny tiny. It's just like, you know, sometimes you guys go, "Hey, this was my first game." I'm like, "Wow, I was in high school."
Yeah, Minecraft came out when we were in junior year, I want to say.
Probably, yeah. My brother was really into it, you know.
Well, he was in middle school when it came out, so it makes sense.
Yeah, he was the exact right age for that game.
Yeah, I didn't get into it because when that game came out, one, I wasn't super into computer gaming, and two, that was the same year Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword came out.
I just keep hitting him because I'm like, "Ah, fuck your shield." Okay. So, yeah.
I know nothing about Oda Nobunaga. Neither do most historians because there's not a lot written down about him.
Yep. Which is why Assassin's Creed was like, this is the perfect guy to use in our game.
If you read about if you read the synopsis of Oda
Nobunaga
in Assassin's Creed, that's pretty close to what the history is. I mean, there's more to him than Yasuke, because Yasuke has literally nothing.
Yasuke is a very obscure figure. He's like, we know he was a black man who was huge and around during that time, and he might have been a samurai, which would be really cool.
We basically know about as much about him as we do about Kiyomides, the Lord of Beans.
Well, actually, we know more about him than Kiyomides.
Apparently, it's
Kiyomides, there's literally just one shrine to him in Greece. That's all we got. Like, we at least know Yasuke's, like, original name and shit, and where he came from. Like... I'd like to see, like, the Greek, like, historian who was like, so, they were like, "Hey, Frank, what you find?" "Oh, I uncovered an entire shrine to Plutus and, Poseidon and whatever." Like, "Alright, Steve, what about you?" I found a shrine too." "Oh, yeah, to who?" "Kiyomides." "I've never heard of that god." "Yeah, me neither. It seems like he's a god we haven't heard of." "Oh, sweet, of what?" "I don't want to say." Just say it, Frank. What's going on? Beans? Oh, okay. What's he like? I don't know.
That's pretty, I don't know. That's all I got. Well, better than Koalamos over there.
Just starts going into that Into the Woods song. Beans! Beans! Fuck you! Oh god, just fucking end it!
You got permission to use a gold.
Yeah, I'm using it. That's our only one. Please end. If I lose, I'm gonna be really sad because then I'm not gonna have a gold anymore. Come on, it's fucking over. No, it's over. No more. Did you hear me? I said it's over. Piece of shit. He doesn't listen. Stop using ult. Look how much health you have left. Just give it up. Christ.
Oh, you dick
weasel. I'm not taking a chance with the fucking spear. I need him to die. I don't need more health. Yes! Ah! I need a break.
Yeah, of course.
You fucking break. Oh!
Me just eating here a
Pain in the ass. All right, it's over. No more angel brother. Yes, you are.
You literally lost your super form, bro.
Yeah.
This would be like if Vegeta went out of Super Saiyan and was like, I'm not done yet.
That sounds like something Vegeta would do.
That's why I didn't say Goku. Of course she comes in right now.
Don't look at my hand.
You just happen to not see your brother in his fucking demon form.
No, wait. This isn't what you think.
Why did you do this?
Here, why don't you explain what happened?
They're gonna do another.
Oh, it's
lie
Anime
reveal.
Man.
Intentions to protect you from the truth. Nero is a demon.
You son of a...
I'm not gonna explain the truth.
I'm also not gonna explain why I have this giant blade that looks like a demon blade.
Yeah, hi?
Though you would
Rocking the Final Fantasy weapon.
your attachment extends beyond friendship.
She has nothing to do with this. Let her go!
Magnus! How dare you use my sister? This is my fight, and I will finish it. Let her go. His Holiness predicted your defeat, and so ordered that your sister be utilized. What?
We're going to use her as a battery. It is maiden powered. Oh, I forgot he was a bug. What did she pass out from?
I guess the energy knocked her out because she's not.
Yeah, don't you hate it when a guy TFing knocks you right out? Just, I showed you my TF, please respond.
Where's he taking her? Back to headquarters?
I'd assume so. Nero, we must set aside this battle until I find out the truth of this.
Here's an idea. Why don't we team up?
Well, yeah. See, that would be too easy.
Why don't you take me up there with you, you dick?
You have to prove yourself. Okay.
Sorry,
look.
Nero, you have too many zippers. Pretty soon the Final Fantasy.
Oh, we got a shield.
Ah, Aegis. That's not Aegis. I don't see Medusa's face on that.
I will say it's fucking cool.
People name every like shield or whatever after Aegis.
It's because
all
it's the most
time.
famous
I
shield
know,
in
yeah.
all of history. Can you
And
name?
yet no one gets it right. Can I name a more
Can you name
popular
3 more
shield?
shields?
I can name 3 more shields,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Which 3?
But I can't name a more popular one.
No, I'm just. What are 3 more shields?
Okay, so you want like a specific named shield, not just a type of shield,
Yeah.
right? Okay, give me a second.
Okay, I'll read this.
Yeah.
We'll find a new source of power. What? Okay.
All right.
After completing.
Well, it doesn't have a name, but Perseus's mirror shield is pretty famous.
By bringing a captured enemy close to you, you can use that enemy as a shield against attacks. Okay. So once we grab someone, if you hold circle, there'll be a meat shield.
Holy shit, can I name 3 more shields? Everything I'm thinking of is just a set of armor. I'm like, no, not armor. We're looking for a shield. A shield with a name, not just a type of shield. Even Perseus' shield doesn't have a fucking name.
It's just the mirror shield.
It's just the mirror shield.
Which Zelda fucking loves.
Does
because
that
that's in
count as
3
a name?
games.
The Master Shield. Save the king.
Okay. Mission 9 for you.
Fuck. There's actually one of the Celtic gods has a named shield, and now I can't remember what it was. I think no, not truth. That's a bore. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I concede this Aegis point.
You are a good man, sir. It looks like we don't have enough for anything
That's
for our
why no one
sword.
else uses a different shield name. That's the only significant one. The most wonderful thing about shields is I'm the only one. Hey, chat, got any significant shields? It has to be a named shield from an ancient story. It can't just be like, hey, cowhide shields from Egypt. No. Give me something. Oh, hey, Draco Steven. Hey, did I miss anything? Well, I assume you saw us beat that fucking boss. That was the significant thing that's happened. Not gonna lie, this fight's giving me Sephiroth flashbacks.
Sephiroth.
You know what? I feel it.
Kitty, why do you always need
Oh,
to come
Bronze
here?
Age mom headed out. Didn't someone say naked grandma on Family Feud?
Yes.
He wasn't wrong, though.
What's something you don't want to see when
it
you
was something you don't. A robber wouldn't want to see if he broke into your house. A naked grandma.
And it was number 4.
Steve was like, "Look, I know you're right. Nobody wants to see that, but what are the chances?"
And it was up there.
It counted as occupant of
which
that.
is fair. That's what I like about Family Feud. They're actually pretty fair. They don't. It doesn't have to be exactly the right answer.
Yeah. I love that one scene where the guy said an answer that was already on the board.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, "I'm gonna give you a chance to say another answer."
He's like, "Come on, Steve."
Is this a new one of these?
I think so, yeah. And also that guy from Family Feud, he had a good attitude about it. On the clip that has like 10 million views, he's the top comment saying, "I'm glad this happened because it's making everybody laugh."
That guy deserves $1,000 a year just for that.
Yeah. He deserves some of the ad revenue.
I gotta fight 3 of these fuckers?
I guess you do. Different shields. That stabbing attack is so cool. Oh, I guess it's still alive, though. Oh, no, one of them's dead. Wait, Shane, they fly now?
They fly now.
They fly now!
Did you see what John Boyega said recently?
No, what did he say now?
He said it was the fans are the reason that he didn't work. His role got diminished in the movies.
You know, I know the guy went through a lot, so I'm not gonna give him shit.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Like, I know there were a lot of stupid people that when he was first revealed in the first film, they were all like, "What? We can't have a black guy?" No, it's like, bro, all the clones were not white. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, also
You know?
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Technically the Mandalorian.
I just thought it was hilarious that people were like, "A black stormtrooper? A black sheriff?"
Yeah, that's how it feels.
A black stormtrooper? I'm like, bro, all of the clones were not white. What's wrong with you? This is not new. Like,
Yeah, they could have been purple skinned for all we know. Why are you all upset about that? There were idiots online, but really, it was really Disney and China that screwed him over.
yeah, that might have been some of it. So yeah, it's definitely not the fans, because the fans know he's not the first black guy in Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's the fucking morons. Like, people who I give leniency to are like him and the girl who played Rose Tico, and it's like I don't blame them at all for being bitter after all the bullshit they had to deal with. And especially because it's in no way their fault. Like, people who I don't have a lot of like leniency for are fucking Kathleen Kennedy and Ryan Johnson, because it is their fault. Like, you know, guys made stupid fucking decisions. Yeah, there was this interview with what's his name, Adam Driver, who played Kylo Ren. He was talking about like the original plan. He said actually it was supposed to be a reverse Darth Vader for Kylo Ren. How Darth Vader's introduced as like the ultimate evil, and then gets redeemed at the end. Kylo was supposed to be the opposite. He was supposed to come in as a guy who's unsure, and by the final movie, he was supposed to be the new ultimate evil.
That would have been great.
Yeah, and he said like I was really ready to do that,
Smoking.
and then the interviewer was like, "So what happened to that?" And then Adam went, "Well, Ryan came in and had his own ideas." Like, he just said it in the most diplomatic way. You could tell he was pretty pissed off.
I feel like everybody was annoyed with the way they Ryan changed everything. Which again, Kathleen, what the hell was that idea?
It's also annoying because Ryan's so arrogant about it too. Like, he's been asked before. It's like, would you change any of those decisions? He was like, nope, I stand by every decision I made. It's like, really? You stand by all of that?
Even the stuff
Because
people said was terrible.
no one in the cast liked the decisions you were making. None of the fans liked the decisions you were making. Why do you? Like, take some goddamn feedback.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with Ryan Johnson. He's a little too far up his own head.
Everyone makes mistakes. It's something if you learn from them. He's one of those people who just refuses to learn from it. It's why I don't like it.
Yeah, I recently, we had our DC 20 session, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And one of the players said, I don't like how you did this, and next time do something like this instead. And I was like, oh right, I didn't even realize I did that thing. And now I'm like trying to think of ways to make it better for next time.
Oh shit, it turned into Mission Impossible in here.
One of the dumbest Mission Impossible.
Shane, are you saying this is like as difficult as that laser in that puzzle we dealt with before? You know, the one I just had to slowly walk away from?
Yeah, that was actually brain dead.
Like The Last Jedi. Oh!
You know, it's really nice of you guys to, okay, well, that thing's spazzing out. It's really nice of you to make a secret stairway for me to get into after you block it off with those vines. And then when I try to open it, you open up the secret stairway for me. I'm really grateful.
The secret is over here.
God, these guys have gotten harder to fight. What the hell was that bullshit? No.
Optimus being like, Captain America's shield, the Sky Boom shield, that's all I got. Are you gonna do every mythical inaccuracies of Devil May Cry series at some point? No. This isn't the kind of series that lends itself to an every inaccuracy, because it's not following one mythology or one particular story. It's like, all I would be saying the entire video is, that's not where the Philosopher's Stone is from. That's not Odin. Those aren't Gary and Frecky. That would be the whole video. It would be boring as hell. This doesn't mean, like, I can't, at some point, like, maybe do a review of the series as a whole or something. Maybe it would be better for a video like that, but I don't think this series works as an inaccuracy thing. It would be one thing if Dante was purely, like, in the world of Greek mythology or something, or if, like, it was following a particular mythical tale like the Dante's Inferno game does. But, this is a complete hodgepodge with it's just mythical references. There's not the stuff that shows up isn't the actual shit from the myths, clearly. So
that's a cool ass looking key.
Yeah. Now, something I could do, because this is a series I'm thinking of doing in the future, is every mythical reference in
Key of Cronus.
Oh, speaking of which. Oh, and there's a little hourglass in there.
That's actually cool. Yeah, okay.
You know, first time in a long time I've seen someone spell it Cronus.
Agreed.
Yeah. This also is a dense magical power. Yeah, as I'm talking about mythical stuff, there you go.
Oh, so we can slow down time now. That's pretty
cool. It would have been nice during the boss fight.
So I can only do it when they're these things.
Oh, never mind then. So, like, I could do something like every mythical reference in Devil May Cry or something like that. Because also, as I was going through God of War Ragnarok for the inaccuracy video, that game actually has so many little references, and I tried to do a few as fun facts, but doing them all would be like a whole nother video.
Do we have the right weapon? No.
So I'm thinking of starting, maybe doing a series like every mythical reference in this, or in that. Like, I did something like that with the Black Myth Wukong video.
What does that do?
Wasn't Aegis also used as the generic name for a type of shoulder armor? It might, I honestly don't know.
Oh, right, you have to...
Oh! Uller the Norse shield, and Heracles' shield is called Sovlin. There you go, thank you, Demon Blade.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know Hercules had a shield. I know he could use one.
He didn't really need it, is the thing, because he had the Nemean pelt. Does that count as a shield, Nemean pelt?
I consider that more of an armor.
Yeah, I do
cloak.
too. That's an armor. Well, I got my friend a gift, an Anomalocaris plushie. I do not know what that is. Why not? It worked in Blazing Saddles. I love you guys. Sadly, I seem to recall hearing that Billy D. Williams got shit for his role in the original trilogy back in the day. Yeah, because people are idiots. People were mad at Billy D. Williams for Lando's betrayal of Han.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding. It was a big thing. People are stupid. They can't differentiate a movie from reality. Like, that was the dumb... It wasn't even a race thing. It was like, how could you betray Han? It's like, he's playing a character!
I would get it if you're, like, at the bar with him and you, like, fuck with him. It's like,
if you want to, like, just fuck around and make a joke, but to say that in earnest... like,
it's like the people who got
Christ.
mad at what's his fucking face for the kid from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, the kid who played Joffrey.
So
People
dumb.
are so dumb. It's like, you do understand what acting is? It's not a real person. It's a character.
It's like what Bill Burr said. It's not acting. It's not acting if you just sit there and you're like, I just read the words off the script. You have to actually, you know, portray a feeling, an emotion.
I love that part of it. It's like, why didn't you have a murderer play a murderer? And how come the guy he killed, I saw him in another movie?
I love
People
that.
are so fucking dumb. I can't believe it. If you don't EMI of DMC,
That's one way to get through this puzzle. I'm clipping that. I love it.
because you have so much on your plate, but do you think you would do it? I'm not sure what you're saying, Draco. Maybe you're still talking about... Oh, if you don't every mythological inaccuracy DMC. Okay, there you go. Well, we talked about that earlier. Yazora's got to go. Thanks for joining us,
Oh, I still
Yazora.
have to do my joke time because I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
So once there's a cutscene,
I think the universe is giving you your answers, Andrew. I'd love to see that vid. Nice.
okay, I will do a Devil May Cry review. I've been thinking about doing it, and then I just never gotten to it. But if people would like it, then I will do one.
I think they were talking about the every reference in. But
Well,
that works too. I don't see why they wouldn't want to see that. It's over 100 degrees, no AC, help! Oh dear God, Lily.
well, she does live in Texas. It's expected to be burning there.
Hydrated. Haven't seen the trailer for the show. I'll watch it though. Yeah, but didn't Han betray Lando first? We're not having this debate, okay?
Did he ever?
Did Han betray Lando first? Like, are you talking about how he beat him, how he won his ship off of him? Like, that's not
Technically,
really
all he did was
betraying
use his
him.
cheat code against him.
And that wasn't revealed until the prequel movie, which was, what, 40 years later?
35, but yeah. I saw it with Claire again recently. I actually think it was pretty fun. I like a lot of stuff in it.
Or are you making a Han shot first joke?
I think that was
I think that was it.
The edit where Han dodges the laser blast is so
It
bad.
looks terrible.
It's
And
worse.
there was no reason to put that.
There really was no reason. He misses anyways. Why does it matter?
This is a point blank shot.
What have you done to Kirby?
I roofied her.
Is she Fragante?
No, she's Preganinayan.
Pressnet?
You to save Kirby.
Let's roll. I can see a halo.
Oh, wait, we just go into it.
And another boss. All right. Just skip the foreplay and fuck it in the face. All right, Shane, it's time to be the exterminator.
Thank God, I don't know that stupid. That was a bad camera angle.
Hey, Mythology Guy, in my story, I have Heracles as a villain, and he has a rivalry with Prometheus. and I want to showcase with Herc is that he lost his way as a hero and became just as bad as this. You know, that's a cool idea. I could see Hercules or Heracles, whichever name you want to use. I could see him, like, becoming bitter and becoming a villain after all the shit he went through. Like,
just drop it.
One thing I think could really get delved into that hasn't been delved into that much is Heracles' trauma. Because think about it, he was forced to kill his own family, and then right after he finished, like, redeeming himself for it, he immediately got forced to kill several of his friends. Like, can you imagine what that would do to a person?
I didn't know he had to kill his friends.
Like, he was at a party and Hera drove him mad again.
What a bitch.
Yeah, because she didn't want him to have any glory. And then in the end, he was accidentally killed by his own wife.
I'm trying to lock... How do I change my lock on, dude?
I don't know. So yeah, Heracles would probably have this whole I can't trust anyone mentality, especially myself. Like... That would be horrible. It's like, if I ever do get to make that Heracles game I really want to make, I'd like to lean into that a little bit. I already have some ideas that I really hope I get to do someday.
Oh my god, he's absorbing my health. What the hell?
Ah, poopy butthole. I was about to say, you're wiping the floor with this guy, and then he fucking drained your health. Well, at least he still has the sword shit you can throw at him. Man, at least the Devil Trigger's healing you out in the okay, right?
It also recharges. He drops these little white orbs that will recharge it.
Oh, sweet. Good.
This guy's a lot easier than the last guy, I'm just saying. I feel like I got off easy.
Rip Val... Wait, did Val Kilmer die?
I think I did hear about that.
I didn't hear about that. Why are we losing all our Batmen lately?
To be fair, isn't Val Kilmer... Wasn't he in like his 60s or 70s?
I don't know.
Or he might have been battling with cancer.
He was 65.
Was he battling with cancer?
He just died. Cancer, I don't know if Val Kilmer had cancer, but Kevin Conroy did.
Yeah.
He was only in his 50s. It's too early. Yeah, Val Kilmer was 65. Adam West. We lost Adam West, Kevin Conroy, and Val Kilmer now. Jesus.
What the hell? He just absorbed my health from across
a distance. What the fuck? Well, rip Val Kilmer. That sucks. Reading the Pro Zeta for the first time, and it's pretty cool. Hey, nice, Willem. Hell yeah. Have you heard about the live-action Zelda movie? Would
Yeah.
have preferred it be 2D animated, the Studio Ghibli style. Please don't make Link talk. That would suck.
One, he's probably going to talk. Two, it's not going to be Studio Ghibli style.
That was never going to happen. But if they were going to animate it, it would have been in the same style as that new Mario movie.
CG? Oh yeah, definitely.
They probably would have given it to Illumination, because a lot of companies don't understand that you don't necessarily use the same company for multiple projects.
That's not the only thing. Is Illumination is very tied to Universal, and all the Nintendo Land stuff is in Universal.
Yeah.
So they kind of have a deal.
So, honestly, for that reason, I'm a little relieved it's live action. Because it means they'll give it to a different studio. Like, I enjoyed the Mario movie, don't get me wrong, but I do not want that company doing Legend of Zelda.
Oh my fucking god.
There must have been a way to stop that, because he had a big charge up for it. Maybe if you throw a sword at it or something.
There's no fucking...
Yeah. How do we stop that attack, guys?
I'm guessing you throw a sword at him, but there wasn't one, so that was annoying.
Here's the thing. If they're going to make Link talk, I expect to hear, "Well, excuse me, princess." If you make him talk and he doesn't do that, then you know, what's wrong with you? The only excuse not to have that reference is if he doesn't talk. Come on, the Mario movie was nothing but references. You gotta have that reference. I don't play any of the DMC games, but I want to watch the show mainly for the White Rabbit Demon. Okay, didn't know about that. Hey, Blackbeard, thanks for the cheer. Appreciate it.
Marshall D. Teach.
You know, in honor of Val Kilmer, I'm gonna go watch Tombstone all the way through. I've never seen the whole thing.
I didn't even know Tombstone was a thing.
It's a Western that Val Kilmer was in. It's very regarded. And the parts of it I saw were actually really good, so I have wanted to watch the whole thing.
Okay, now he does this, which you have to dodge.
You guys not gonna finish AC Shadows? Look, the reason we're doing this right now is because it's what you guys voted on. I don't know, whatever game we play is up to Zaggard. I support him whatever he wants to do.
I have an idea for a game, and I think people would really like it.
Alright.
And I know Andrew would, because we've talked about it. You bitch.
Yeah. In my story, I'm working the major villain would be Eris. Oh, cool. Eris is a good villain.
Yeah, Eris isn't used enough as a villain, I don't think.
She was for a time. I remember her being in the Billy and Mandy show and the Sinbad movie at the same time.
Yeah, but they use everybody in Billy and Mandy, let's be honest. They'll even use people who aren't villains as villains. I love Billy and Mandy.
Oh, you can just hit him out of
Okay,
it.
so if I just hit him enough.
Hit him in the fucking face. Squish the bug. I never saw the Solo movie, but I remember how the Legends book described Han winning the Falcon. Lando just wagered the ship, expecting Han to pick some sport cruiser, not his massive cargo ship. Okay.
No, they changed it to where they bet on it.
They definitely changed it in the Solo movie.
I honestly think that it works better in the movie.
Him winning it in a gamble, like, is very in character.
And he cheated after Lando cheated, and he used
Lando's own cheat against him, basically. I also liked how they revealed during the first game, he was like, it's impossible for him to have that card. I was counting the cards. Like, Han seems like a guy who would count cards. Oh, Val had throat cancer.
Oh, he did have cancer. Okay, I was right.
Man, fuck cancer. Cancer keeps wiping out all my Batmen. Universal also owns DreamWorks, right? I'd love to see a DreamWorks Zelda movie.
No.
That I would be down for.
I don't think Universal owns DreamWorks. I'm pretty sure they're their own company, but I'll double check.
Yeah, I don't really think they do either. Hey, language! No, you won't.
I just beat you, and I'm only gonna get stronger from here.
Kill him. Kill Anime Man.
Oh, is this
the brother?
Yeah.
Or no.
Minions of the brother? No. They're just the minions.
They're just the minions from Illumination.
Banana.
Oh, wait.
Did she become a demon?
This? I think it was
Oh, that's the
else.
girl, I think. The sexy one.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Where the fuck is Dante?
Yeah, where is he? I know we play as him for the second half of the game.
Like, where are all the other characters?
From what I can tell, this game, just like the last one,
It's simultaneous with their stories.
And if replaying it, you just replay the levels, but you get different cutscenes. You don't actually get new levels.
But if they're simultaneous, wouldn't they all see each other in these same levels?
Yeah, that's gonna have a power to it. That necklace is gonna have some secret power that they need.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, is he descended from Sparta?
I'm guessing he's either Dante's son or Who's Dante's brother again?
Virgil?
Or Virgil's son?
You think he's Virgil's kid, maybe?
He looks more like Dante, but...
I don't think it would be Dante's kid. I actually think it's more likely Virgil.
You might be right. Because he is using Virgil's sword.
Yeah?
So that would be a hint at it. Either that or Sparta had another kid somehow.
Yeah. When you're out of ideas, you know what? He had another kid.
There was a third secret brother. You know, like in,
Even more secret than you two.
in like, what's it? God, fuck. James, not James Bond. Who says elementary, my dear friend?
Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Later in one of the books, they have a third brother
Oh, boy.
who's even more smart, but he's evil. And then in the show, they made it a sister instead of a brother, and...
You mean in Enola Holmes?
What was that her name?
Yeah, in the Netflix
No,
movie?
no, I'm not talking about the Netflix one. I'm talking about in the show Sherlock on the BBC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the final season was their sister, who... She's so intelligent that she doesn't understand humans, so she was doing evil stuff, but she didn't think they were evil. Oh, did we just cure this? Or froze it or whatever?
We pooped on it.
Okay, sure, whatever. At least we can cross the bridge now.
Bridge falls That's not how that would happen.
To be fair, it was raised up, and we did press the button, and it couldn't go because of the thing.
Oh, I thought it was broken.
No. Alright, I'm gonna read the joke time now, because Yuki has been patiently waiting, my good Yukester.
Alright, joke it up.
So, there's an important question in our modern day culture. What kind of doctor is Dr. Pepper? So I looked into his school records, and it turns out he's a physician.
You're making me salty as fuck.
Okay.
What's that quote from Buzz Lightyear? I don't believe that man has ever been to medical school.
I love Buzz Lightyear. What was the last thing you remember reading? Val Kilmer died. Universal owns DreamWorks, right? I'm gonna check that one.
Yeah, that's the last thing I read, I think.
Who owns DreamWorks?
Who are these dream of works?
So, okay. Maybe Universal does own DreamWorks? It's very confusing, because DreamWorks Animation is owned by NBC Universal, which is a division of Comcast. Too many companies that own other companies
anymore.
They were sold to Viacom.
You were sold to Viacom.
Paramount Pictures. Okay, let me. I gotta read this history now. I'm
Here's
curious.
the mask, people. Woo! As far as I know, I don't think that's anything from any particular mythology.
They are cool as fuck, though. Does this guy have a hat? It looks like he had a cool hat.
You might have a hat. You might have a hat. The Cat in the Hat? Does he know a lot about that?
He does have a cool hat.
He's got a hat. Hey, hat.
It's a tricorn cowboy hat.
And it's Jester.
I love those kind of hats. They're so cool.
Yeah.
I want a tricorn one day.
Burn the witch.
Let's see. DreamWorks Pictures divisions. DreamWorks Television Animation.
I can't see a fucking. Oh, he's over there. Jesus Christ.
Maybe they are. It's so confusing. You know, I'll just say, yeah, they are owned by Universal now.
You know what? I'm using the Devil Bringer. It's not doing shit.
DreamWorks was sold to Viacom, parents of Paramount Pictures, in February 06. This version is now named DreamWorks Studios, or DW Studios. 2008, DreamWorks announced its intent to end its partnership with Paramount, made a deal to produce films with India's Reliance Anil Dhirubhai Ambani Group, long-ass name, recreating DreamWorks Pictures as an independent entity. Following the year, DreamWorks entered into a distribution agreement with Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, wherein Disney would distribute DreamWorks films through the Touchstone Pictures label. The deal continued until August 2016. Since October 2016, Universal Pictures has distributed most of the films produced by DreamWorks. Currently, DreamWorks operates out of an office at Okay, so basically, DreamWorks is its own independent entity, but Universal Studios distributes all of their films and works for them, and they work out of Universal Studios' Hollywood. So Universal doesn't own them, but they have a very tied together partnership.
Can you come back inside, please, so I can hit you? Thank you.
You're the one who came up to the wall, bro. So there you go. That answers that question. DreamWorks owns itself, but they have a very close relationship with Universal. I want The Rock as Zelda, Kevin Hart as Ganon, and Jack Black. Okay, no. No. If they do that, the movie's dead on arrival. Look at Borderlands.
I was about to say, they just have to get the casting agent from Borderlands.
And also Minecraft movie. The only reason that movie's gonna do well is because Minecraft kids are obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Like, the Borderlands fan base is not as rabid as the Minecraft fan base. And I don't even think has the movie come out yet? I'm gonna check.
I think it may have just come out.
Minecraft movie?
Or it's coming out this week or something.
April 4th. Okay, so it comes out in 2 days.
God, if I die after all the shit I just did... This is such a tedious fight. This fucker takes forever. And he just floats around.
Hey, I'm here. What's up? What's up, Shadow Knight? Is that area normally so dark? What area? The area of the game? I don't know. I've never played this game before, so I can't answer that question.
Oh my god, I died. Oh, I'm so mad.
May he rest in peace. Yes, may he rest in peace. How powerful is Vidar's leather shoe? Nobody knows. It's not
powerful enough to hold open Fenrir's mouth.
There you go.
And some stories say Fenrir is as tall as the sky.
So the answer is, could be super freaking powerful or just average for Norse gods.
Vidar's shoe is made out of all the shoe scraps that have ever been thrown away.
Yep. And it's not really a weapon, and you can't really power scale in mythology because...
Yeah, everyone always wants me to power scale everything. It's like, bruh, that's not how it works.
It's not like Naruto or Dragon Ball Z where they're like, the chi, his chakra, this super form is stronger than
like
3.
Tell if it's over 9,000.
And even after that, they stopped really power scaling. They just gave him stronger
They even said the reason they introduced power levels was to show how unreliable they are. Because remember in, like, the Frieza saga, the Saiyans are constantly like, oh, you're only at this much power, I can beat you.
Yeah, because they're
And then they lose the fight.
Honestly, there's, so you know how the Z fighters and humans always suppress their power so that way they can... Their opponents underestimate them?
Yep.
There's another series that I think you would really like, and you and Wilda, because it's more of a slice of life, where the main character is always doing that because the main villains of the world, they cannot suppress. They have the ability to suppress their power, but doing so is bad in their culture because the higher your power is, the higher your rank is in society. So suppressing it would just purposely be putting yourself lower. It's Freerun, Beyond Journey's End. I highly recommend you watch it. It's really good. Chat, back me up here. Anime man? Yes, I like anime. Apparently White Rabbit Demon was in the manga, and now he's here pairing submachine gun bullets with a sword. Okay, then.
Okay, I killed the boss first this time.
I also find it funny that Freya spends a lot of her time weeping for Oder to return. It's just a husband leaving their family dynamic. Well, he disappeared.
We don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, she's sad because
She's sad because she doesn't know what happened. Like, her husband just disappeared one day.
Also, if your a significant other left you, you would be sad too.
Yeah,
you wouldn't be like, well, that's Tuesday.
Even if, they straight up left, you'd probably be sad. Like, but if you don't even know what happened, that's a whole nother level.
For all we know, aliens could have abducted him and turned him into a frog. I let out a huge audible sigh for that one. Good, good. Yes, let the cringe flow through you. Become one with the great cringe lords.
A lot of the God of War Ragnarok video, by the way, is like me pointing out inaccuracies in the little lore things we find all over.
It's really cool.
There is a lot of that in the Ragnarok video.
By the way, the way you stop time is you just do circle on those clock things.
Alright. I'm glad I killed those fuckers.
Apparently, you want to know something interesting? The demon with the hat, his name in the lore is Faust.
Okay, that's another little myth reference that serves no purpose.
For this, it actually makes sense. Deal with the demon, deal with the devil.
Well, yeah, but who's he making a deal with?
His Holiness? Oh my god, did you solve that puzzle, Andrew? It's so
figured
hard.
it out. I'm a master of penis. And now we're gonna fight another Faust.
Faust 2, the Faustining. You guys gonna watch the Devil May Cry anime tomorrow? Oh, it comes out tomorrow?
It comes out tomorrow. Okay.
There's a thing to hit.
I know, yeah. I can't get... Oh, it just sudden... I didn't even do anything.
There was one right next to you, that's why.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to point out.
I
It's
just
hard to see.
jumped, though. Like, I don't know.
You might have
I
jumped.
won't look a gift horse in the
No, you go through the lasers. The
No,
other...
I'm just... I thought maybe it was the other way.
No, yeah, that's what it was. I think you can hit it through the gate.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Maybe not that one. Can you do the grab hit?
No. Okay.
Are we trapped?
Leroy Jenkins. And this is technically doable. Wait, what?
Huh?
Flipped me through the floor!
Wait, hold up. No.
No! No! Fuck you! You clipped me out of the game!
No, you can get back up. There's a to your left. No, in the corner on your right. Other right. Yeah, there you go. Well, that happened. Borderlands was an okay film, but it was a bad Borderlands film. From what I heard, it is a very generic film.
I heard it was in the top 5 worst films of the year. There was a lot of competition. Last year was a bad year for movies. Was there anything good last year?
I'm not sure. You gotta use the...
Oh, what? Oh.
There's another time thing for you to hit there. Not here. Up
Okay.
when you go up the elevator.
Oh boy. Oh, by the way, after watching the Captain America movie, I can say that it would have been 10 times better if they didn't reveal Red Hulk.
Well, that's good to know.
The movie was very clearly made with the intention that you would not know Red Hulk was going to show up. They ruined their own film with their marketing. I can't believe how stupid they were. It's like, which way do I go, though? Because I already was.
No, go left. This is not the floor you were on.
Oh. Ugh. Oh, just realizing I didn't even have to go through there.
Yeah, I made the same mistake. And then just go up this elevator.
Okay.
Let's see. Who subscribed? Kinston is cool. Thanks for subscribing to the channel for 2 centuries in a row.
2 centuries?
Yes, your contribution to the Dragon's Den shall grow our power. Just go left, and then go left.
Very narrow.
And then, no, you just go
I know, I'm just being a dick. Dun 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 dun. dun.
Talk about having a big shoe to fill. It's just that I can barely see the enemies. Well, so, yeah.
Oh yeah, look, it's really dark on there.
Yeah, here, I'll fix try to fix it. I don't know why it changed.
Wait, this is where I was before. Which fucking way am I supposed to be going? Oh, up here. Okay. Or wait, no, I already was here.
I'm gonna be honest, chat. I did not do anything. I clicked the program that puts it up there.
I'm going to die just from these lasers. No.
Wrong way.
Well, I went every other way. There's nothing left.
Wasn't there a thing that opened up for us?
Yeah, and I'm trying to fucking find it.
It was in the middle of the lasers, I think.
Oh, god damn it in hell.
Yeah.
Damn it all to hell.
It was can you turn the camera?
No.
It's to the bottom right of the screen where those lasers
God.
are.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
So what, this way?
Yeah, I think down to your right.
Oh, I'm supposed to go down there?
I think so.
Alright.
It's been a few minutes. I don't remember. What? Maybe we were just supposed to go. Oh, it's because we're supposed to go across the bridge. Just leave. Leave this room. Go to the right.
So I was fucking around with all those lasers for nothing.
There's a secret mission if you want.
No. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be going this way. Oh, yeah, well, I'm about to die. If I live, that'll be amazing.
If you grab them, you might get health.
Nope.
Yeah, it's okay. You can. Let's see. Talk about having.
Oh, Shan, this game
Every
says
type of god has some unique type of bullshit, so it's impossible to power scale. Yeah, pretty much.
So honestly, I'm really tired of all the power scale questions I get in every goddamn Q&A. That's always 80% of what people are asking. How far back is this?
This is the boss chamber.
I don't have to do that laser shit again, do I?
I think you might.
Right now, I hate this game. No! No! No, I'm not doing it again.
Oh, okay,
No.
okay.
No. No. I'm not doing it again. I've had enough. This checkpoint system sucks ass.
Yeah. It's kind of archaic. And people could be like, oh, it's just skill. It's like, no, making me stop all the way back here is dumb.
That is fake difficulty. It's just annoying. It's got nothing to do with skill.
At this point, I think they're doing it because that's what this series is kind of known for. They're not trying to pad.
According to reviewers, the Minecraft movie is better than expected.
But
that's not saying
yeah,
much.
it's just like, it's not terrible, basically. And I like Minecraft enough. I just... Having them be real people from the real world is stupid. Like, actually stupid.
Yeah.
And then...
Like, the designs of all the Minecrafty shit looks decent. Why didn't you just stick with that?
Well, you know, people, they need to see a real human to be able to watch it. No, we fucking don't.
We have to isekai.
Yeah, they're trying to animate it, and they're not doing it right.
It's only going to work if they're from the real world. That's why the original Mario Brothers movie is so much more beloved than this new one.
Really, it's just companies trying to capitalize on the fandoms of games now. Now that they realize games actually make more money than movies.
They're also just kind of putting Jack Black in everything.
Yeah, he's had a weird resurgence, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for a while he wasn't doing anything.
Like, I like Jack Black, but this is a weird resurgence. With the claptrap and...
The Dear Santa.
Yeah, and Bowser. He was a good Bowser.
He was a good Bowser.
He was a good Bowser.
I can see him as Satan. He likes to do Satan stuff. Look at Initial D. I still haven't seen that movie.
Now as Steve, it's like, did anyone on Earth want that?
Still better than Kevin Hart and Jamie Lee Curtis in the whatever game.
With the Kate Blanchett playing the main character, who's supposed to be like 20-something.
And a stoic character too.
Yeah.
But they had to make her funny. I can see
I
why you
loved how
hated
the
this.
like CEO was like, "No, go see it. People worked hard on it." It's like, bro, it's not free to watch. It's not a good film. We don't want to pay to watch it.
I get the argument of people worked hard on it, but you know, if it was a good
maybe
product-
you guys should have made better decisions then.
How did you beat this? What the hell is this bullshit?
Kill Faust first.
Yes, I want to continue. Why do you have to wait 10 seconds to
don't
be
know.
like, now you can continue?
Yeah, if you kill Faust first, that's the bulk of the difficulty out of the way.
Yeah, okay, good to know.
Trying to power scale mythology is like being a flat earther trying to explain why the other planets are round. You can try, but it won't make sense. Yeah. I actually knew someone who was like, look, I'm not saying I believe in flat earth, but how do we know for 100% that that's not the truth? I mean, we haven't been up there. We haven't been around the world. Like, all we know is what we've been told. And I said to them, listen, I understand what you're saying, but I'm going to have to ask you to take a minute to think about what it would mean if the world was flat. That would mean every single country in the world agreed to this conspiracy to lie that the world is round. Not a single country that's been to space was like, actually, those other countries are lying to you.
Yeah.
Do you honestly think that we somehow got every country that we can't agree on anything?
We agree on this.
But we agreed to lie about what shape the Earth is. And they were like, okay, yeah, you're right. Like that, actually. They were laughing. They were like, yeah, good point.
You want to know something really funny? Oh, thank God I got rid of him. There were a bunch of flat earthers who, I think it was like 5 or 10 huge flat earther channels or influencers went up, they went to the North Pole because one of the big proofs that we have around Earth is the never-ending sun during the summer because the way our
because of where it is.
yeah. And they went up there for like several months, and they were live streaming them watching the sun, and the sun never went down. And like 4 out of 5 of them is like, okay, maybe I was wrong about this. And one guy said, I think I might have to change my ideology, but now they're trying to come up with a reason to explain why even with the flat earth
Flat earthers have proved themselves wrong almost every time they've done a big special thing like that. It's hilarious, and they still won't admit it.
It's all because of one YouTuber that flat earthers are so big, by the way. And you know what else he says isn't real? Dinosaurs. He says dinosaurs aren't real.
There's a YouTuber who thinks Australia isn't real.
Isn't that a joke they would do on, like, Disney Channel? Next, you're gonna say
That does
reindeer.
sound like something you'd hear on Disney Channel.
What are you doing? Get over here.
I know, it's annoying. That's why I was like, I'm not doing it again. I did it twice. I'm not doing it a third time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like... Kiniston is cool. Thank you for the 2-month subscription. Hell yeah.
Yeah, see, when you come here on Wednesdays, you get double the thank yous.
Fuck yeah. Can you explain to me what Njord is the god of? It says he's associated with wind and people would pray to him when they hunted or were sailing a ship.
He was the king of the Vanaheim.
He was king of he was king of Vanaheim, the realm of the Vanir gods. He was god of basically the sea and storms. And what's funny is because he was god of the sea, he had the cleanest feet out of all the gods because they were always in the water. And when Skadi had to choose her husband, she was only allowed to look at the feet, so she ended up picking Njord because he had such nice feet. And Skadi is the goddess of the hunt. That's why sometimes people would pray to Njord. They'd be like, hey, can you ask your wife if she'll assist me during my hunt? So that's Njord. There you go. And that's why people would pray to him when they were sailing. They believed Njord would decide if shit happened while they were sailing. So yeah, I guess you are just supposed to jump down. Can't believe I wasted so much time and health trying to find another door.
It's my fault. I wasn't really paying attention when everything happened.
You're right, it is your fault. I'm kidding.
Thanks. I like having credit.
lasers, am I right? Look, I have one request, and that is sharks with freaking laser beams.
Shark with laser beams. No, I'm just gonna assume everything went to plan and then it's fine. Hey, what's wrong with that?
I'm going to walk away and not actually... Oh, you might want to use double trigger. Oh, you're already using it.
Fucking.
And now we get to do it all over again.
You're right, this is fucking terrible.
I'm so... Can't you have a checkpoint here?
Yeah, why not? Tell me why.
It's a new room! Why can't that be a checkpoint?
Give me one good reason why this shouldn't... Why this has to be the checkpoint.
Fuck right off!
This game came out on the PS3. There's no good reason.
Yeah. What made you guys want to play DMC? Is there some mythos you guys are going to analyze?
People asked us to.
People asked us to, and I was like, sure, I want to play the DMC franchise. I want to check it out. Though right now I'm second guessing that decision because of this bullshit.
Is this better or worse than 2, though? Questioning his life
need more
choices.
time.
I'm gonna buy one of these and just rip it.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know, fucking... Oh, you don't have enough. Well, we already have one, I think.
Yeah, I might.
Feel free to just use it.
I'm not gonna use it on this guy because we can beat him.
No, not this guy, but when you get to the room of armor, I'm assuming. Same, I don't really like power scaling. Like, I enjoy it when there's, like, an actual way to do it. Like, I like how Death Battle does it. I have fun with their videos. But, like, whenever everyone keeps asking me for it, I don't mind, like, 1 or 2 of those in a stream, but I get, like, fucking 50 of them. It's exhausting. And, yeah, it's always like, hey, like, what if Njord had, like, Hercules' club and he used it against Medusa wielding the Spear of Destiny?
What is this weird crossover?
And I'm like, what the fuck kind of fanfic are you writing? Like, why are you even asking? People ask dumb shit too sometimes. It's like, hey, Zeus versus Medusa. Zeus? Why even? What kind of question is that?
The answer is Zeus. Zeus always. 99% of the time. Zeus, okay? There are like 3 gods that can fight against Zeus. 2 of them are his brothers, and one of them would never do it, aka Hades.
I like Jack Black, but it feels like they're putting him in movies because people like him, but at least it's not like The Rock playing himself, but being a pussy with a no-lose clause in his contract.
Oh yeah, Jack Black is actually a good actor.
Ridiculous. Jack Black is, like, fun, and, like, he seems like a pretty humble guy from what I've seen. I don't know why The Rock had to have clauses like that in his contract.
It's because he came up from wrestling. So his brand is winning.
It's funny because his first movie roles had him getting killed.
Maybe he got...
First one was The Mummy 2, and then there was... I don't know what came first after that. It was either Scorpion King or Doom. But in Doom, he was the villain, and he got killed.
Speaking of people who have stuff in their contract about whether they win or lose, I fucking love Danny Trejo as a person. Do you know what's in his contract?
What?
If he plays a criminal in a movie, he has to be killed off by the end of the movie. In every movie he does. And that's in his contract. And he does that on purpose.
Why does he do that?
Oh, it's because he has a really sad story. So he grew up as a kid in, I forget where. I think it was in Chicago or somewhere else in the inner city. And he didn't have a father. He was surrounded by gang life. By the age of 8, he had stolen his first car. Or he broke into somewhere. By the age of 12, he was running drugs for a gang. And he was in prison. Yeah, he was in prison for
By the way,
years.
I love Danny Trejo, too. I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, I think everybody should know this story to know what a great person he is. So he was in prison, and he said he found God again. And years later...
He seems like a guy who found God.
Yeah, and years later, he was talking to his sponsor, was helping him get out of drugs. And his sponsor just said, hey, you should audition for this... you can come join me for this film I'm auditioning for. And they put him in a role, I forget which role it was. And he said he fell in love with acting from that. And he makes sure that whenever he plays a villain, he always dies because he wants kids to realize that being a criminal does not pay and it will always take you down the worst path.
Oh, cool. In that case, the Death Race franchise broke his fucking contract. He's technically a criminal in that. He's in jail, but he didn't die.
You know what else breaks his contract?
He's a good guy, but he's still in prison. He's still a criminal. What? What else?
The Muppets' second movie. And they literally call him Danny Trejo in that. But I think he was okay with that because it's the Muppets. You can't murder someone in the
What about
Muppets.
the Machete movies?
But yeah, he has that in his contract where he's supposed to die if he plays a criminal.
In Spy Kids 1, he broke a window, so he's a criminal, and yet he survives the rest of the franchise. I love Danny Trejo.
Yeah, he has such a good attitude too.
Oh
apparently.
yeah, you can tell. You can tell he's got.
Whenever
an
fans
awesome-
come up to him, he's always like, "Yeah, I'll take a picture." He plays such a hard ass, but he's such a nice guy.
He keeps changing what his 3 B's are for a badass movie. It's like, I don't remember what order, but he's like, you need broads, bullets, and bombs. Then in another interview, you need broads, blood, and bullets. You need bullets, badasses, and broads. I think the one constant is broads in all this thing.
Okay.
All right, well that worked. That killed everybody.
I'm not dealing with your shit.
I don't blame you. I used the yellow herb. You used the holy water. We're out of here. Fuck this
Done
shit.
with your shit. Oh, can I do another one? Oh, sweet.
Alright, back to the chat. If America were to have faked the moon landing, the Soviets would have called them on it in a heartbeat, right? Yeah. Hey, Azura's back! Hell yeah! Is there such thing as a god of hope? I'm sure there is. I just don't know one off the top of my head. Here, let's look it up. I'm sure I'll be reminded of one and feel like an idiot. Here, let's see. Who's the Greek god of hope?
Is Victoria technically a god of hope? I know that's the Roman name.
Well, Victoria is, as you would assume, the goddess of victory. I don't know if it counts, if hope counts there. I actually didn't know this god. Elpis, Greek goddess of hope. She was the goddess in Pandora's jar.
Ah.
Yeah. Alright, so she's like the embodiment of hope.
Fucking Zeus, by the way. Just putting a whole god in
Yeah.
a jar because he fucking hates humans. Probably his biggest dick move that I can think of.
Apparently Balder is sometimes considered a god of hope also.
Oh, that's interesting.
I can see that. Since he, you know, comes back after Ragnarok, so I guess you could say he represents the hope after the end of times.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Hope after the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a secret mission. I don't want it.
Yeah, we're not off on a secret mission. We don't got us a secret plan. We're not gonna go and kill your bro as quietly as we can. We won't sneak up and surprise him.
Okay,
I guess you
it's
can't
separate
use the
rooms.
thing.
Maybe there's one down here. Yep.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, but I gotta kill all the enemies.
At least you get your health back.
And hopefully a new checkpoint.
It's been years since I played. I
Oh,
don't remember
fucking
the
hell.
enemies being so tanky. Did I play on easy mode? Maybe you did. I don't know.
Are we playing on a harder difficulty? I forget.
We're playing on normal. Last time I checked. And what's annoying is we can't change the difficulty because then we have to start the whole game over again.
Yeah. Which I'm not that mad about because most games won't let you change your difficulty once you pick it. But it is
God, the
still
enemies
like
are
weird.
tanky.
I know. I don't like. The one good thing I would say about. One of the few good things I would say about Last of Us 2 is you could change more than just how tanky they are. You could change bullets and things like
Yeah, you could change a lot about the enemy AI.
It was
Though,
very user-friendly.
for me, I don't know how much I like that because it's like I feel like I have a little too much control over the game. I understand having control over what your allies do, but control over what your enemies do other than a basic difficulty slider, I have mixed feelings about it.
Fair enough.
We're popping popcorn with a laser. Are you gonna make a review after viewing the new DMC animated series? Well, yeah. Like, I'll do what I usually do, discussion video.
Oh my god, another Faust. Can you come down here?
Oh my god, another fucking Faust.
Come on.
Well, you do have Devil Trigger.
Yeah, I might as well just rip it.
It bleeds through his health a lot faster. When he's fucking here... There he is.
I didn't get a lot of hits in, but at least I healed a bit.
You can see his health if you lock on to him.
Yeah, I know. I just don't need to.
You know, back when you were playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you were like, I don't like Souls, and now you are like, I would like to play the Souls game to see what they are about. Well, you know, over time you get more open to certain stuff. Like, I'd like to give it more of a chance. It's not a guarantee I'll play it all, though.
I honestly think you would really like Hollow Knight. Because, one, it has a really nice... I like the world. And two, the story's pretty neat. And while it does have, Souls-like elements to it, it's not that bad, because the only Souls-like element is you lose all your money, which is important, but also it's hard to explain.
Okay.
But it's mostly a platformer. And, you really gotta get good with the... Okay, I didn't know I could go here.
Knocking him into that should kill him.
I know, right?
I was about to mention Danny Trejo. Well, cool. There was also a great story from the set of the Muppets movie. After Danny Trejo's mother passed away, he managed to keep composed until Kermit offered condolences and he broke down.
Aww, that's sweet.
Hey, Mythology Guy, I know you like the Nue in Shinto mythology, and in Bleach, there's a character who has a Nue as his inner spirit that he uses as his power.
Oh, yeah, Renji.
Cool. Julio.
Although it's a bit of a weird Nue. It's not like... If I remember correctly, he does have... Did he breathe fire?
I remember being surprised by the Nue in Shield Hero.
Oh, yeah. Where he just kills a Nue.
Where a Nue just shows up in the cave.
Well, you know, it's one of their mythical creatures.
I know, yeah. It was just cool to see it. Like, I was like, oh, cool. But technically, it showed up when he was still in the Western-themed world, and not when he went over to the Asian-themed one.
That's true.
Who would win, $10 or 10 cents? You know, $10 is too cocky. It's all about the 10 cents. 10 cents knows how to do more with less.
Is there further I can go, or...?
You're just supposed to go to one of those two doors. Oh!
Oh, not maybe not this one, because I think that might have been the one I came from.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for time to stop.
I got you. You mean you're gonna wait for time to start? My favorite fact in this game is Nero never gets a weapon from the demons he fights like Dante. Demons can choose to become weapons if they're defeated, meaning that every demon went fuck Nero.
I mean, he gets power-ups from them, so basically weapons, but yes.
Oh, Baldur as a god of hope, huh? Seems Kratos kinda took that role. Yeah.
I just noticed two different games where Kratos and Hope are very intertwined. The third God of War and...
Yeah, he's... Actually, yeah, he's been kind of Hope-related in a few games. Fun fact, Dante has 5 letters, and there are 5 games. Renji's power as a snake, he can use coil enemies to make them explode, he can use the monkey aspect to grab them and crush them. Cool.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
So dumb.
Here, do you want to try?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Maybe I'm not supposed to be on the top one, that might be why.
Yeah. Maybe we're getting red herring.
I liked Renji okay. Bleach was good until they decided to continue doing stuff after the Eisen arc, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe don't go on the top one.
Maybe I'll just... Is this the way?
I think that might be where I came from.
We'll see. Yeah, I think this is where you came from.
Okay, so
Alright, well, now we know.
we definitely know it's the hallway.
Yeah. Now, the enemies don't respawn, do they?
No, that
Thank God.
bullshit.
Hey, well, I don't know, they respawned in DMC 2. Piece of shit, yeah.
Yeah, jump on the next one. I don't think I've ever seen a game as hated as DMC2.
Okay, we're just gonna go Power Rangers. Da-na-na-na. Wow, that was fucking close. Excuse me?
What? Did we need to do it while time was slowed down? Is that it?
Yeah, because, you know, when is it enough? When is it enough, game? You want me to cry? Is that what you want? Yeah, I guess we need to do
No,
that
I still see the
afterwards.
gate there.
No, it was up. It was up. So I gotta fucking speed run this shit. Okay, so I gotta move.
I know I'm in the minority of this. I actually want more Atreus in the next God of War game. I know they're probably not going to do that, but I really liked Atreus.
I didn't mind Atreus. I like him. I personally, again, I wouldn't mind giving Atreus his own, like, Miles Morales game, where you have to fix Brock's soul just so he can have an afterlife. Not to bring him back, but I think giving him an afterlife is perfectly reasonable. It could be cool. Find all 4 pieces of Brock's soul. That's the plot of the game. Boom. You know what? Time seems to go by very differently when I'm just waiting for this fucking thing. Is it the same amount of time, or does it just feel way longer? God damn it.
I think time ends as soon as you jump off onto that step. For the next God of War game, I don't want Atreus kind of companion. I want Kratos and maybe Mimir going on a journey, or just Kratos and Mimir chilling at home with Sigrun. Well, they're not going to do that second one.
That's not going to happen.
They're going to make it a journey. They like to have their big epic story.
It's going to be a new mythology.
We're going the wrong way. Wait, are we supposed to go through that doorway? Okay, try going through that doorway.
I'm going to try one more time.
Plus, a lot of characters in Bleach, their arcs are concluded in the new arc. The last arc is good, and the villain.
This is my last try. Yeah, it just fucking auto stops if I go.
So I think it is the other way we're supposed to go. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. I was reading it live when it was publishing, and I kind of stopped caring. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know super big Bleach fans really liked it, but I did not give a flying fiddle.
Hate this mission. Hate this stupid mission.
Bad God of War game idea. Kratos versus the flying spaghetti monster. No, that's a great idea.
That's a great God of
that.
War game idea. What are you talking about?
Now I just want spaghetti. I like Atreus as well. Thank you, Yuzora. Maybe a side game of Atreus, like Andrew said, where you're able to repair the Brock's soul and make peace with Sindri. You're welcome, by the way.
And then
well, thank you.
They could also, like, expand on Atreus's Loki abilities in that game.
Yeah.
Could be fun.
I know I'm in the major minority with my next opinion. I actually want Kratos' story to be done. I don't want them to continue his story.
Yeah, but most people do not think that way, so they will continue his story.
I know. Well, that depends on what, what's their name? Santa Monica wants to do.
Yeah. Wait, were we here?
Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe is.
I'm such an idiot. Alright,
Try hitting that with your...
The wind talisman is beginning of vibrance. Okay. Alright.
I like how they don't even ask you if you want to use it anymore, they just say
It's
you
like,
use
you
it.
use it, go. There's no reason not to. It's
Well, in the
not
anime,
fun.
they changed a lot of stuff to make it better. Okay, but I've honestly been out of love with Bleach for a long time, so I don't really want to watch the anime. Plus,
we're gonna have dinner?
Disney Plus has been so
I'm
terrible
done with Disney Plus.
with the way. Yeah, I recently canceled my Disney Plus and Netflix subscriptions because I've been paying for them and not watching anything on them.
Yep, I literally only have Netflix now. I got rid of Disney Plus, Max, and Hulu. There was no point anymore. Like, I got rid of Hulu when they tried to double their price, and I got rid of Max and... not Max. I got rid of Max when they tried to double their price, and I got rid of Hulu and Disney Plus when they said, from now on, even ad-free tiers will have ads on them. I was like, you can go straight to hell.
I will be to play the devil's advocate. They said certain ad-free tiers, but it's still wrong. I'm not saying it's not.
If any tier says ad-free, I better not ever see an ad ever.
Yeah,
like, go.
I'm fine
go
with it being like,
die.
here, you can pay for $3 a month and you get less ads, or $8 a month and you get even less ads. But if you say it's ad-free...
Oh my god, all the way back here? Well, at least it's not all the way.
You know, that's like being in an abusive relationship and being like, well, at least he didn't hit me with the iron this time. What? That's some bullshit. You can just do a single jump to get over those ones. I'm just saying. Will you play It Takes Two or their other games? We were thinking about playing Split Fiction if people want us to play that.
I'm down to play Split Fiction.
It looks like so much fun. I want to play It Takes Two.
It's got some fantasy element. Yeah, It Takes Two is good as a couples game. Can you fucking run out already? My god. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We'll see what happens.
Have we used his devil arm on bosses? I'm 90% sure unless there's something...
I hate this game. I'm sorry, I hate this game right now.
When you jump over those, you don't need to... you can just hold all the way to the right. You won't hit the higher ones. I'm just...
Oh, God.
You're gonna...
Oh, I gotta fight Faust.
I will say it was easier to fight him in here.
I don't want to fight him. Where are you, you idiot? Get over here. God. It's tanky bullshit that we have to do over and over and over again.
Kratos needs a mentor arc where he teaches a god of war to walk the right path. Because he was a mentor to Atreus, but Atreus is not a god of war. It would be a good way to end his character.
That's what I was saying about Horus.
Yeah, that's what Andrew wants to do. I honestly disagree. I think he already had that mentor arc with Atreus.
I think it's a possibility. There's other stuff I would prefer. I mostly want the Huitzilopochtli, here's the evil you could have been storyline.
Yeah, that's fair.
That would be so badass.
I definitely agree that it could be a story. I just don't want that because it would feel a little bit like a rehash of a Kratos and Atreus. I think
the Horus thing. Yeah.
I think the Huitzilopochtli one is kind of almost a rehash of the Greek god story.
You mean like Ares?
Yeah. But also, you know, whatever they do, I'm probably gonna like it if it's like the current God of War. If they go back to older God of War, I don't know if I'll like it. But then again, part of that was the Roman.
Aztec God of War would be so
I agree. I agree.
Like, yeah.
They should really do it.
In fact, you could even have, like, Huitzilopochtli partially making his argument, like, to make everything more brutal, being like, I've seen the future, and, like, he's seen that the conquistadors are gonna take over, or something. And, like, oh, I activate it, and then you go in the fucking wall. Fuck you.
They really shouldn't have designed these enemies to just go into the wall. It's kind of bullshit.
I know I could parry his claws, at least there's that.
I really feel like we're in an abusive relationship. We're always like, at least we can do this.
No, I'm really mad at this game right now. I am so fucking pissed off.
Until this level, we were actually enjoying the game.
Yeah, this is... It's these fucking Fausts. These stupid laser beams.
The laser beams don't bother me as much as you, but they are frustrating. And when you're already frustrated, it just makes it...
This fucker takes forever to kill, and then it's like, alright, next thing, boom, you're dead. Fight him again. I hate it.
It's the checkpoint is the worst part. 100% agree. If the checkpoint was, you know, right after you beat him, it would be like, okay, that's fine. I think he's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Stupid fucking shit.
I got confused on the God of War games, though. God of War 1 and God of War 2 and God of War 3 and Wait, what? I got confused on the God of War games through God of War 1, God of War 2.
So all of them?
Yeah, wait, please rewrite what you're trying to say. I'm confused what you're saying. All I understand is you were confused about God of War, but was it the gameplay, the story, the order you're meant to play them in? I personally don't hate ads as much as most people do, even still, that is false ad. Yeah, exactly, Optimus.
Yeah.
That's my thought too.
It's literally false ad advertising.
I will say though, whenever they add the ads, it's always the most egregious thing. It's never just like, oh, you're gonna get 5 minutes of ads. It's like, here's a 35-minute, 30 ads that are all a minute long. It's not actually that, but it's like, and they go on for so long.
Please just die.
If you need to
I
use
didn't get
a
any
star.
health.
If you need to use a health potion, I don't care.
I am using double trigger. Die!
Using the circle stuns them and does a lot of damage.
I tried using circle, he just blocked it. Wait, no, there's another one! I thought I was done! Okay, did I kill him? I couldn't fucking see him. Oh god, there's two.
Yeah, just use a...
Fuck off. Fuck off.
I want Disney Plus, but I also want to watch the season of a show that I love
Just pirate
being
it.
revived, so hopefully it also airs on Disney Channel, so I don't have... No, if it goes on Disney Plus, it's not going to go on Disney Channel. They don't... all their Disney Plus stuff, original Disney Plus stuff, stays on Disney Plus. Otherwise, because they spent so much money making Disney Plus.
And they still make the stupidest decisions imaginable with it sometimes.
Yeah.
Taking content off Disney Plus. It's like, you own it. Just leave it on there.
Yeah,
what's wrong with you?
They've been really dumb with their content recently.
Can we please just end the mission? I hate this mission. Please be over.
It's so dumb. We go through 2 fights and then they're like, "Oh, by the way, there's still more to do." No. Don't make us go back to the beginning.
Why was there a fight there at all? It wasn't there last time.
A Way Out is a good one. I love playing it with my brother.
Oh god, there's more. I don't know what to do, man. And if I lose this, I have to go all the way back again.
Just use the vital stars.
I did.
If you have to. No, I mean like
that's
the other.
it. We're out.
We don't have medium ones.
Nope.
Maybe we need to start buying some vital stars. You know what I think the worst part about this game is?
What?
There's no block system, and the dodge system is not good. It requires too many button presses. If there was a decent dodge system like in Hades, then it would be, okay, I messed up. But it just feels like the game won't let you do things unless you play it the exact way they want you to, and it's really bad. It's really archaic. It was fine for the first 3 games because those games were all PS2.
If I ever have to play this game again for any reason, I'm doing it on easy mode. This is ridiculous.
Fair enough.
Can you at least be a little stunned by the fact that I'm in fucking double trigger mode and I'm hitting you? God.
No, we need to have super armor. We can't let you just...
Stop resummoning your shield! I broke it!
I'll be honest, Kingdom Hearts at its worst is never this annoying.
Can we please be over now? This is hurting me. Okay, this has got to be a checkpoint. There's a store
Yeah,
here.
whenever there's a store, there's a checkpoint.
Alright, cool. I'll
Get
just,
as many as you want. I don't care.
it's just a checkpoint.
I have
I
ad-supported tiers of Disney Plus and Paramount, and honestly, the ads don't feel any different from what I'd get watching TV as a kid.
Yeah, but the whole point of streaming is that it's better than TV. No more ads. That was the main selling point. They don't do that anymore.
And neither do I. So I'll cut to the chase.
Please do.
Damn. All he did was let go.
All he did was let go. What the hell was that about, Nero?
Oh, he wants Yamato. That's what he was coming for. He was coming for his brother's blade. And then he's seeing his brother's devil trigger form behind him, I think.
Return it to me, and I'll let you go, kid.
I do like that they're showing Dante's a fucking badass.
Yeah. This is very DMC3 Dante, which I appreciate. I like how, you know, movies typically have a reputation of third installments being the worst. Video games, it's usually the opposite. Third installments are very often considered the best.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think that's because a lot of game developers actually like making sequels, and they always want to try and up themselves.
And they build on it, and they learn from previous entries. Whereas with movies, it's a lot of the time it's like, well, I'm out of ideas.
Or even worse, it's the studio's like, you have to make another one. It made us money.
Yeah.
And the director's always like, no, I don't want to. I've told the story. And it's like, nope, you have to. You signed a contract.
Dodging everything. He is dodging and deflecting fucking everything.
Watch, when we play him, everything's going to turn into easy mode.
That would be funny. Okay, this he can't deflect.
I will say, though, if you're willing to pay for the ads tier, that's okay. And
If you're willing, good for you. I am not. If I'm going to stream, I expect no ads. If ads are gonna pop up, I'm not going to pay you. Like, it better be fucking free then, because you're already getting paid by the ad company. Like,
yeah, that's a good point.
like,
the ads pay them. You shouldn't be getting double dipping.
if I'm watching on your site and ads are popping up, it is now a worse experience than pirating your show. So I'm just gonna pirate your show. That's the end.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Like, if it's free and ads pop up, I can be forgiving, because it's like, well, hey, at least I can bring this up on my, TV, and, at least I'm not paying for it. But if I'm not gonna give you money to show me ads, that's some pay piggy shit.
Yeah, it's...
I know that it used to be the norm with cable, but again, streaming sold itself on the fact that this wouldn't be a thing anymore. Now it is, so...
And the other thing is, with cable, it was free. Yes, you had to pay for the cable packages, but that was because of the...
Alright, how about
that
you
wasn't
try
the studios doing that, that was the providers doing that. There is no provider anymore. The provider is your internet.
Yeah.
You are the channel. So either provide me with the entertainment, or give me ads. Don't... Hey, is this the right way?
No, that's where I came from.
Oh, there's a secret mission.
If you want.
What do they give you again?
I don't know. Oh, that is the right way.
No, I was
Map
going the
is
wrong way.
weird sometimes. Alright, good.
Oh my god, I can see why you were having trouble.
Yeah, he's tough. But thank God there was a checkpoint before him.
Yeah, that's the one good thing. Every boss has a checkpoint right before
Yeah,
them.
thank God for that. Is that other shit this mission is so fucking annoying.
Yeah. I'm glad to see Dante again, though.
Yeah, it's cool to see Dante. Again, look, I don't hate the game as a whole, but I was hating it for a bit there. I like when you shoot him, he shoots back, and your bullets just bounce off each other. That's cool. That's creative because they easily could have just made, oh, he blocks your shots. No, he shoots them back.
Yeah, just like he did with Virgil.
Yeah.
You bitch. No, 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 no. That's not fair.
Apparently, when you get Dante, it is easier to kill enemies.
Yeah, I saw someone say that.
I think the next God of War game should involve either Shinto or Aztec. I would love either. But for both, it should have Kratos work with that culture's God of War and show them that gods should not intervene with mortals. You know, like... So, I didn't get fully into what I would want if Kratos teamed up with Hachiman. I did say I would want it to be like the Battle of Sekigahara, because that's the most brutal battle in Japan's history. I thought it would be cool for it to be the aftermath, because you could have a bunch of the souls, like the bodies forming a Gasha Dokoro, which is said to happen.
I would personally not want that.
You wouldn't want that?
Because it's history, not mythology.
Okay, fair enough.
But I do like the idea of all the dead becoming a Gasha Dokoro.
Okay, well then, like, whether or not it's the Battle of Sekigahara, let's just say big Japanese battle, and in the aftermath of one, because there are so many Japanese creatures that revolve around the aftermath of a battle, like Gasha Dokoro, and Yatagarasu, the three-legged raven, and, you know, like, Onryo spirits and Tatarigami spirits and stuff like that. I thought what could happen is, like, Kratos could encounter Hachiman, who just fought alongside, like, an army during the war, and the army he was fighting alongside actually died. And you could have Hachiman actually be, like, old and tired and jaded from war. Like, he's not even fighting when all these creatures start rising up. Kratos kills them all. And, like, you could have, like... Hachiman represent the old, like, exhausted god of war, who kind of has some similarities to Kratos before he found God of Hope-ness, you know?
Oh, right, we're forgetting to use the arm on him.
And, like, have Hachiman, like, have lost faith in humanity or something like that, and maybe Kratos can relate to him, because they're both old, tired gods of war. That could be an interesting dynamic, I think. So you could do something with that. So basically my three ideas were Horus is Kratos' apprentice, Huitzilopochtli is Kratos', like, dark rival, and Hachiman as Kratos', like, relatable buddy or something. That was what I was pitching in that Gods of War game that isn't real.
I also I disagree with your second half, Demon Blade. I don't think it should be that Kratos is telling them not to intervene. I think it should be that he's telling them they need to intervene. He would
be telling them to intervene, but in the right way.
Yeah. Because currently the gods...
old, like, Greek Kratos would want them not to intervene, but, like, I think God of Hope Kratos would want them to intervene in the right way.
Yeah, and, like, help. Apparently, try to use the arm, the grab. That's what people are saying.
That makes sense. It sets him apart from Dante. I'm trying. He keeps dodging it. Fucking hell, Dante. He does the backflip every time I use the arm. See? Oh, or that. See, once I say C, he does a different thing, because he wants me to look like an idiot.
Dodging it. Yeah. So we tried using the arm. I don't know what you want us to do, chat.
Maybe I can use it mid-combo or something, but yeah, I don't know. Oop, gotcha, bitch.
What's the show that you were looking for if it comes to Disney Plus? I got confused in the story for the God of War games, like old ones. What part was confusing for you?
What was confusing? Maybe I can help you out. I've played them all.
And I've edited them all, but I understand why it is a little off-putting.
I get how it can be off-putting. I've played them all at least twice each, so...
You know, I want a Kingdom Hearts all-in-one to be on Switch too, because I want to play Kingdom Hearts, but don't want to play the cloud version of the games. I agree, yes.
I agree with you, yeah.
I mean,
I don't see why the Kingdom Hearts games can't all run on Switch too, so it should be fine.
But also, if you have a Steam account, you can get them on Steam. You can play Kingdom Hearts on Steam.
Yeah, it came to Steam recently. finally. No, I don't care. I already have them on every gen of PlayStation.
Yeah.
Except PS1. When are they going to come to PS1?
What about the remake games that are bad? Which remake games? I'm confused.
God fucking damn it.
Uh,
Almost feels like Dante should have been the final boss. Like fighting Red in Pokemon Gold.
oh, Phineas and Ferb. Oh yeah, Phineas and Ferb is.
Oh yeah, Phineas and Ferb is great.
Yeah, that one was originally on Disney Plus. That's why I thought you were talking about it.
They took Phineas and Ferb off Disney Plus.
No, he was saying how they made a new season of Phineas and Ferb, and he wanted to know if they were going to bring it to Disney Channel.
Another season? I thought that show ended.
It did end, and then they started making another season because all they can
Disney's got nothing left.
Yeah. Some people are really happy about that though.
I mean, it's a wonderful show. It's just, you know, it had a proper ending. They even showed you what's going to happen in 15 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, it's over. Like, and yeah, again, it's a wonderful show. Like, maybe we shouldn't risk ruining it at some point.
I mean,
there's already so many episodes.
Yeah, I'm
the longest summer of all time.
Yeah, I'm personally not a fan of, a show is good, so we should bring it back. If it's
like
good,
if it didn't get a proper ending, yeah, like that's where I'm like, okay, yeah, like Samurai Jack. I was really glad it finally got its proper ending.
Yeah.
But that was one new final season to close it out. Like, they didn't drag it out or anything.
The only exceptions I have are, like, when they make movies of shows years later.
Yeah.
Like Psych had 3 movies, and it was years, and it was movies, so it was like, okay, yeah, we'll get back to Sean and Gus. And,
yeah, like everyone wanted a Friends movie called Friends the Reunion or something.
Yeah, which unfortunately will never happen.
Didn't happen, and now it never will. They had a literal reunion though, and it was good. You know,
it's kind of interesting that it was the first time all 6 of them had been together since the end of the show.
I don't think that was true though. I think that was a misquote because I've seen interviews where before that reunion where they said, yeah, we all try to get together once in a while and like talk and hang out and catch up.
Yeah, but it might.
And
be
they had
like,
pictures and stuff
of all 6 of them together.
I think so. I don't know.
Because I know a lot of times one of them will be too busy to join, so it'll be like 5 of the 6. But maybe that was just incorrect information. And maybe they meant like it's the first time all 6 of them have been together on TV.
Maybe. That I can understand, because that's true.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't even all together during the tribute to Jim Burrows. Matthew Perry missed that.
Yeah, because he was in the middle of a thing.
Yeah.
Who was Jim Burrows again?
He was a director who did a lot of sitcoms, including some episodes of Friends.
Right. I knew he was important. I couldn't remember if he was a writer or...
Like, he was actually the one who cast Lisa Kudrow in the show. Like, and she thought he wasn't going to cast her. Because she did her audition, and all he said in response was, no notes. And so she thought, oh, I don't think that went well. Well, at least I am mad about you. And then it turned out he loved her, and that's why he said no notes.
Yeah. So it's very hard to tell. If you haven't ever done any sort of acting, there are 2 types of directors. One where saying no notes actually means you're so good, I don't have any criticism.
My God, what was that? Did you see how much damage he just did?
He was doing a charge-up thing.
I thought he was just blocking. I'm too used to fighting the other guy.
Yeah.
No, he's blocking. Hit him more. Oh, no. Come on, I'm close. Aw, damn it. We don't have any yellow orbs this time. There's been a lot of bosses this episode.
Yeah, 3 in a row. Anyways, yeah, either if a director says no notes, it either means you did such a good job they have no notes for you,
or there's no chance in hell.
Yeah, like,
like they're like, I don't want to see any more of you. That
there's
so
no
bad.
way I could improve this.
I can't teach you.
And unfortunately, too many directors have the second personality, not the first one.
Yeah, and it was funny how Lisa Kudrow was also on Mad About You, which was on the same channel. So you're like, huh, should we do something with this? Yeah, what the hell? Let's say they're twins or something.
It was a fun way to do it.
Yeah.
No, I know. I am glad that the same people who worked on Phineas and Ferb originally get to have jobs again and get paid.
I like, yeah, it's great. It's just, you know, it's a wonderful show. I'm just worried about.
I just would have rather had another show.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
But that's just me. I'm just a jaded old fart.
Yeah.
Like, how is Kratos killing the gods throughout the old games? Well, in the first one...
They're just... a god can kill another god. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Or if you have the power from Pandora's box.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
That's how it works. God of War has its own in-game lore,
Yeah.
which is obviously not accurate to Greek mythology. That's why we have our videos. But, you know, you just accept it for what it is, you know? Like, it's not there to be accurate, it's there to be badass. That's the purpose.
Exactly. What he said. Say more... No, I don't think it'll be bad.
I hope it's not bad. Look, if it's a wonderful new season, great. We're just saying we're a little uneasy because the show already had a perfectly good ending.
Apparently, the new season may or may not be about them being in school and no longer in summer.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a new take. We'll see how that is, I guess.
My intro to God of War.
Watch the intro be like, there's 104 days of summer vacation, and now school has come just to end it.
That would be fun.
And then that's just the end of the song.
This guy says his intro to God of War was Jacksepticeye's playthrough of the 2018 game.
Okay, a lot of people were introduced to God of War for the 2018 game.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wasted the whole devil trigger.
That's Royal Guard. Dante can block all damage and dish it back at you. Good to know.
Oh, so that's what he was doing.
I've seen all your
Alright.
videos for God of War videos, the Mythology Guy. Okay. And remember, you gotta take our videos as a joking critique, not as like a this is what's actually happening in the story. Even though we are following the story exactly how it goes, but it's confusing.
Like, the way Kratos is able to kill the gods in the old games is in God of War 1, he gets the power of Pandora's box. It's what gives him the strength to kill Ares. In God of War 2, Kratos has godly power, so it allows him to kill other gods. In God of War Chains of Olympus, he's using the Gauntlet of Zeus to kill them. And in God of War Ascension, it doesn't make any sense. So there you go.
Is Ascension the one with the brother?
No, that's Ghost of Sparta. And Ghost of Sparta is after God of War 1, so...
Which one?
He
the
already
one with
has
the brother? Or I mean the one with
the one that makes no sense, that's the one against the Furies.
Right.
Though I guess they're just not counting the Furies as gods, even though they constantly call Kratos a worthless mortal. So it's like, are you immortal or not?
I hate this.
What's also funny is so many, like, intellectuals in my comment section were like, immortal doesn't mean you can't die, it just means you don't age.
No,
That's not true. Immortal literally means you can't die.
actually, there are...
There are multiple versions you could argue, but its original base definition is you can't die. It actually, in Greek mythology, specifically says it doesn't mean agelessness. There's a love story which specifically says immortality and agelessness are two different things. It's a tale where someone asks for her lover to be immortal, but forgets to ask for agelessness. So he doesn't die, but he continues to age and he withers away, but still won't die.
And then doesn't she keep him trapped?
Yeah, she just locks him in the closet because she's like, I've had enough of you. You're too old. And then eventually she turns him into a cicada.
The most annoying insect on the planet.
Yeah.
After the mosquito.
Well, the jigger might also be.
I don't know
worse.
the jigger.
It's an African like creature that burrows through people's feet.
Well, I wouldn't say that one's annoying. I'd say that one is actual
horrifying. Yeah.
The other two are just annoying. Like the cicada, it's just noisy in the summer.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't grow up in an area with cicadas. I would fucking hate that every summer. Just everywhere you fucking go.
Well, Sun Gohan, I'm glad you've seen all the videos. Thank you very much. We have cicadas in No Calicevi, don't we?
in Georgia, maybe? I don't remember.
I think I remember seeing one.
I know you can
hearing-
find them more towards the East Coast in the US, and a lot of them in Japan. They're all over Japan.
Yeah.
That's why every Japanese anime, if they ever showed in summer, you always hear that weird bug sound. It's the cicadas.
Yep.
I want to go to Japan again. I haven't been to Japan since I was 12.
There are 2 other shows made by the people of Phineas and Ferb. The second show, Milo Murphy's Law, is one I feel should get another season, but that seems unlikely, which is sad. Alright, if you say so. I've never heard of it. I always interpret it as gods can be killed, but most people wouldn't have the power to take them out, which is why Kratos would need Pandora's box. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine way to interpret it, and it's how a lot of Greek mythological adaptations do it. They're just like, yeah, you can die, it's just very difficult. That's how the movie Immortals did it. That's how Blood of Zeus did it, you know. A lot of these shows and movies literally just make immortality mean agelessness. Even though, again, Greek mythology specifically said it's not the same thing. But it makes for a more badass story. So like I'm all for it. Like,
I honestly hate this.
yeah. I love learning the real mythology stuff from the God of War games. You talk about it helped me. Oh, great. Well, I'm glad it helped you, and I'm very happy about that, honestly. That's why whenever people comment on those videos, they're like, no one asked. I'm like, oh, a lot of people asked.
Did you not read the beginning?
No one fucking reads the beginning, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't hating the bosses as much as you. This just feels unfair. Because whatever I do, he just dodges it.
Yeah. And I know he's Dante, but it's not like this is the final boss.
Also, if you're gonna make me fight him, make him killable. I know you can win, but it's... Chat, do you have any suggestions?
This probably should have just been a fight you're supposed to lose. I don't even believe Nero can beat Dante.
Yeah, if Nero loses at the end of the cutscene, I'm gonna get the
I swear, you're gonna beat him, and then the cutscene Dante is gonna win. I hate when that happens in games, because if that's gonna happen, just let me lose the fight. Who cares if I win or not?
Yeah.
Like, I remember in the South Park game where they're like, come with us peacefully, don't try to fight us. And then I went, no, I'm gonna fight you, and I beat all of them. And the cutscene, my characters beat up, and they said, see, we told you not to try to fight. I'm like, hey, what the fuck, I beat you. Like,
at least in South Park, it's because in that game, they're always trying to make you feel like...
yeah, but part of what they could have made a joke out of that at least, like it had Cartman like narrate or something like. Now you might be thinking that you won, but you know what? The game needs to get to the next plot point.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's a part in Fractured Butthole where you need to find like a code to open a door. However, if you've already played the game, or if you just look it up online, you can find the code. So if you can type the code into the door before doing the thing to get it, but if you do that, the game will know you're cheating. So it just shows Cartman going, "Yo, Tom Brady, you want to play the game or you want to cheat?"
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's another game that does the same thing.
Yeah.
Where I think it's the Dishonored 2.
Oh
where
yeah.
There's a puzzle that again, they make it harder to cheat, and if you solve the puzzle without getting all the clues, you actually get less rewards.
Huh. Dude is screaming for help because some lady turned him into a bug. It was 104 days of summer vacation. School came along to end it. So yeah. I'm guessing the excuses for Ascension is that they retconned him to be a demigod in God of War 2, him being a son of Zeus. Yeah, and a lot of people say that that's the reason, like, he's a god, is because he's a demigod, and my response to that is, maybe in the game's canon that's how it works, but that's still inaccurate to Greek myth, because again, Greek myth specifically differentiates a god from a half-god. They specifically say that if you have one godly parent, you are not a god. You have to have two or be granted godhood.
How to defeat Dante in Devil May Cry 4.
If we don't beat him by 7, I'm gonna say let's just stop here.
No, like 8 times on, he gets
I thought the angel dude was gonna be the big boss of this stream. Now Dante's coming around like, oh yeah? Oh yeah!
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you know what's... So, he'll deflect your bullets, but...
Yeah.
Yes, okay, it worked twice. You can use the bullets to get close to him and then just start wailing on him.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. And
Oh, yeah?
After a while, it seemed like he started dodging that, or doing
Okay,
that.
Yeah, alright, so he adapts a little bit.
So you don't want to get too close to him. This is what someone said. Continuous use of the guns. His AI will program to shoot you as well. Get near him, but not too close, then use your sword. Repeat.
Oh, what the...
Yeah, he'll do that.
But
also.
I was already shooting! I thought we were shooting each other, Dante! That was cheating.
There's another one. I don't know, where's the other thing someone said? Get close to him, jump when he attacks you, grab him, attack, repeat.
Okay.
If you don't want to fight him the cheap way, then you need to realize he's only actually open to attacks during some of his own attacks and sometimes after them. The key is dodging his attacks and either hitting him with charged shot 3 or snatching him and then immediately comboing him. Also be wise to save Devil Trigger for when he starts a combo on you, and Devil Trigger can get you out of it immediately.
Oh, okay. Oh, you say as I'm already using it?
I'm just
I know.
I usually call Aegis eternal rather than immortal. Another term for it is longevity. The ability to not age is longevity. I've read Zeus is a real POS. That is true, he is. There's different types of immortal in Greek mythology. It is an immortal, can't die no matter what. Not no matter what. There is one exception in Greek mythology, and that's if you kill the Ophiuchorus and...
yeah, it said the Ophiuchorus's blood can kill immortals. Or give you the power to kill immortals.
But that's the only way that they knew how to kill the Greek gods.
Alright, that's my final attempt. Do you want to give it one more shot?
What time is it? Yeah, I'll do it one more time.
Alright, last try, and then we're cutting the stream here, because it's almost 7.
And we might not even finish the game if this is going to be like this for another 3 hours.
We'll see. Hey, we have Assassin's Creed if we want. Alright. We don't have enough for an upgrade.
I'm just seeing what we got.
Yeah. Greek gods could die, Uranus, Kronos, and Zeus would all be dead. Why would Zeus be dead? Uranus and Kronos, sure, yeah. But Zeus? You think Hades considers his siblings brats, especially Zeus, because Zeus gives Hades more work in the underworld?
How does he give him more work?
I guess by killing people?
All gods do that, though.
Also, I in fact do read the beginnings of the inaccuracy videos. Well, thank you for that, Ish.
When we say no one does, we just mean the people who always comment.
Okay, not enough people read it. How about that?
Idiots don't read it. There we go. The idiots don't read it.
Milo Murphy's Law is about a kid voiced by Weird Al. Hey. Who, whenever he's around, everything goes wrong.
That's sad.
Oh, I get it. Murphy's Law. I can tell you this is the halfway point of the game.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, it seems like it.
That doesn't make this much better, but it helps a little bit. What? He just had iframes.
Shane, he's the main character. You're actually doing pretty good. Percy Jackson in his movies, I thought everything in the movie was real originally. Oh, okay.
Wait, you thought those
like,
movies were
really
real?
From the myths.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, were you 3?
I want the version of immortality where I don't age and can't die. Alright, so immortality and agelessness. There you go. This guy's a skill check for everyone. Zeus would be dead because of that time Typhon cut his tendons out. Ah, okay, there you go. Point taken. Shit. He's got a full-on force field there. Oh, he was actually blocking the shots that time.
Oh, you bastard.
Mother fucker. Did so much damage to you there. Fuck, you were doing really good. He's using his combos now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna stop it there, guys.
We might move on to another game. We'll see. I don't know. I'll talk to Andrew about it.
Yeah, we'll see how things go. I mean, we'll try it again, like, maybe, but, yeah. Ooh. But, thanks a ton for watching, and, thanks for the great convo. It was a lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, having you guys all here, lots of fun. Thank you so much. You guys being here and watching is the most important thing you can do for the stream. It helps pay for the stream, helps me continue to do what I'm doing, and it really means a lot. You guys chatting means so much. You have no idea. If you're watching the VOD, comment down below. I read all the comments. I don't always remember to reply to all the comments, but I try to. He has them all
framed on his wall.
I don't have that much money, sir. You know how
I didn't say they were good
cost?
frames.
You know how much those cost?
It's paper
At
mache.
least 45 schmeckles. You think I got 45 schmeckles just laying around?
Yes.
Oh, well. Okay then. Anyways, Andrew, is there anything you want to let the audience know about?
Ooh, I'm tired.
Oh, that's what he wants.
Yeah, that's what I want to let you know.
I will be streaming again on Friday. I will do more editing streams, but I also have a kind of unique idea for me. If you guys are up for it, we'll try it, and if people stick around, that'll be fun. If not, oh well, that's too bad, so sad. To give you a little hint for those of you in the stream, I'm planning to edit, and then do some world building, and then play some Traveler's Rest, and then edit, and then see how much time I have left. So kind of what I do when I'm by myself at home, going fully into my ADHD. Thank you all for joining us. Andrew, I don't know why you're saying that. Hope you have a wonderful day. We are hard at work behind the scenes and in front of the scenes on the next God of War game.
Left of the scenes.
Yeah, that. Thank you all for joining us. It means so much. Stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Be thankful for everything and everyone in your life. And the number one rule here in the Dragon's Den: don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye-bye, chat.